Thank you so much. Biomana soko mute because he's making Mwano minto Maina, we are not getting you so clearly. Igora said you give me. Kosaina. Yes.
Ngoma kwa ni mwezi mema.
Biomana sana.
Tamarita ngoro kwa Kosaina the designer, lakini YouTube gari ngoro kwa Lydia Kamongo. I want to take this chance kwa ni mwezi na kwa ni raigoro yo mheshimiwa the incoming president Dr. Fred Okengo Matiang'i. Actually, he's a good leader with good visions kwenda huko mbele. I can guess that topic mwatene ya mheshimiwa Engoko.
Yes, Baba. The roto wato mheshimiwa Ngoko gaiga iga delay yato because of the challenge ye kwerende ye confusion aiga na gari ase mangana media yake. Anawa minto I will take you down, bring other people. I'll take you down, bring other people. So don't worry. You stick around. Thank you. Go on.
Okay. I want to take this opportunity to thank him. Asega sengia koride unlike Nyaribari chache. Aseto wate mechere. Mheshimiwa Engoko amefanya kazi nzuri sana. Irope kurigire virasi every modern classes. Watemire sana. Chio ofisi cha chief sana. So na congratulate sana kwa hiyo kazi nzuri anaendelea kufanya and abantu banyamira tigabaendelea ko mubwato koboko bamusuje step wende kabisa.
All right, thank you so much. Dennis Wanjala ni jamaa ya Matiang'i kabisa and I'm happy that he's here. Dennis Wanjala.
Yes. Habari zenyu?
Salama sana.
Mimi ni kijana Matiang'i kabisa. Na mimi namkampenia kabisa.
Yes.
And kitu ambayo naweza waambia ni moja. Sababu nimeona watu wengi sana wanaona Fred Matiang'i. Kitu ya kwanza hana mabloga wengi. Wale watu wa kuongea bloggers. Those people can push the agenda of Fred Matiang'i kwa ground. Hawako. So mimi kitu kwanza ninawaomba, let's try to popularize Fred Matiang'i na zile vitu anasimamia. If you look at, ukiniangalia mimi nimekuwa nikisimama hapo Jakaranda najaribu vile ninaweza. I'm the only man in Jakaranda mwenye ninasimamanga nikisema Fred Matiang'i will be the president of this country. Na mimi nataka kuambia hivi, nimepitia mengi. Ni watu unaona somo naona huko kwetu kuna mtu anaitwa Sifuna. I want to tell you what I have passed through because of supporting Matiang'i. Ni mengi. Watu wamenitusi
na mengi
watu ni mengi sana
na bado
ni mengi napitia. Mtu naamka asubuhi ameniandikia message paragraph moja.
Yes.
Ya matusi. Vile mimi ni Muluya na support wa Kisii wawili. Kwa nini ni support mtoto wetu? I try to tell these people, I am supporting Fred Matiang'i is not because he's a Kisii. Is because what Fred Matiang'i stand for. And the track record yenye Fred Matiang'i anasimamia.
Correct.
Among all these leaders who want presidency, it is only one person who have a track record of development. Lakini watu wananiambia kwenyu ni kwenyu, support mtoto wenyu. Me, I have been telling them on 26th, because we'll be having a rally in Bungoma and the event of Sifuna, I'll be there myself. Na nitapewa maiki niongee. And I will tell those people the truth. Fred Matiang'i will work with Edwin Watenya Sifuna.
And they will work.
Nobody...
I mean, that is the thing. They will work together. Dennis, we'll give you some other time to talk more about that. Leo tuko na member of parliament hapa ambaye tutakuwa tunaongea na yeye. So I am requesting you to hold on there. Wewe ni mtu yangu. Wewe unanifuata na niko na wewe. We'll find a way. Umuntu korengelinga ngabona you're so good. Now you are so much a brilliant Gusii than any other Gusii. Kwani baba ngoko nkibara? You think ngoko is stupid? You think Momo Wenyonka is stupid? Naje bweka bono urumu ngaini. You can be having a different opinion than the rest of us. The only thing I've picked from what my brother Zakia has said, can you be moderate in tiagocha na emotions chia ugukora mabandoro jenga na bweka bono hekerwa. I mean, we take you as a stupid person kusema no Zakia inchi na kiweka bobe.
Ama NP biyo kwana.
Because ntoko tuara nga bono nayo manyet anyway. Umwana omindogoro kufrida verdict. I want to say something about Openda, just a minute. Kuana mako wate about Frida. I think bono umwana omindogoro kungengoko has tried. Let me see. Okay. Openda.
Dr. Mbati kwa kunipatia
and playmate from there.
Go.
Thank you Dr. Mbati kwa kunipatia nafasi. Wenye wako kwa panel na wenye wako nje wanatusikiza. Topic ilikuwa kuhusu Mr. Engoko, Tekitutu Masaba MP. May I congratulate him. Sababu ile kazi anafanya ni mzuri hata inaonekana. So next ajaribu sana sababu unajua kipindi ya pili na kuanga na competition kidogo lakini ajaribu sana sababu anaenda kurudi. Nikirudi upande wa Dr. Fred Okengo Matiang'i. Ukiangalia hata communities, they support their own, and again they don't have this commotion we see around. Wanajaribu kugawa watu hivi na hivi wakileta ushenzi mwingine pale, lakini naomba tu the Kotegusi community wastiki pamoja, kwa sababu we have a plan, and this plan is Dr. Okengo Matiang'i must be the president of Kenya, akiongea na wengine ama akichunga na wengine wote. So mimi nafasi nasema wa bloggers kutoka Kisii wote, tafadhali enda hapo nje tuendelee kuhubiri injili. Pande ile ingine nationally nimeona Matiang'i kila mahali sasa. Hiyo ndio kitu tunataka. Alafu hapa hao watu wengine wetu tembea, ukitembea katika hiyo nini area yetu, area ya huko Ukambani, mahali popote nchini Kenya, upiri hiyo injili ya Dr. Fred Okengo Matiang'i, kwa sababu tunataka change katika nchi yetu ya Kenya, na mwenye ataleta ni Matiang'i peke yake. Thank you. Hatukusikii ndugu yangu.
Okay, thank you. Awana waminto. Kwende we have yeah. Okay. Mheshimiwa, your nini is private. How does somebody Frida Kimontakuru is private? Walimomanye tenga Kimontakuru is private. Lamek.
Ako in that settings here and you change to public. Otherwise, no I call it private. I saw to make request part na wagojo.
Because Morochen sa ige kwerende kurukunga Sonic and the Boy 6.
And you call it private still in Tokonya Comolet.
Mokonya Rakomoreta.
Yes.
So Mheshimiwa, go to settings. Yes.
Bigger request.
I've asked him. I'm not seeing the request. Are you guys seeing the request of Sonic the Boy? I'm not seeing it. Go to settings, so much more, and at the settings, somebody can run us through very fast. Tiandole, I think I can help you guys. I can run through the settings. But having a Kiyomontakar. And he has to talk to us no matter what. He has to talk to us. Challenges mangana internet inabachiko chachiaba. Much more you go to settings. As a settings, live. It's a live. Wano lamek wanda tito.
No account.
Account.
Yes.
So settings, account.
And then you change from private to public.
Or you change it from private to public. That is the only way it can help us to go titi to go.
Request ya na wagojo.
I know the problem. The new Igacho Chaka fresh. Oh, you go there now. Tabu at followers.
Na wagojo audio.
Na wagojo audio eh.
Lakini I know we wish we had him on video egere ni maite abantu baminta bange baotakawara one-on-one.
Okay. We will keep waiting. We'll keep waiting for him to do that. At least we have guided him on what he needs to do. Siasa tokuwa ningo.
Lakini ende gavana whatever I go le account yenga ugero kakiwhatever. Player boy
Sonic the boy battery na already it's changed to Ngoko.
Okay. Yeah. Player boy ya toso ira kenga ki yawa nine.
Sonic not siasa tokuwa ningo.
Asante gavana kwa nafasi. Nashukuru sana kuwa hapa pia. Nimekuwa siku mingi sana ningetaka kuingia hapa pia mimi niweze kuzungumza kusalimiana. Asante. Kwanza kabisa wacha nikushukuru kwa hii platform ambao tunatumia kuuza viongozi wetu. Tuko na viongozi tunauza, viongozi ambao tunaona wanaweza kuwa Kenya. Miongoni mwao ni huyu Clive Gisairo Ngoko. Niko na jamaa wengine hapa tunafanya kazi na wanamtambua hakika. Wanasema huyu ndiye jamaa anafanya kazi Nyamira constituency, one of the constituency Nyamira. So nimemjua, mimi ni kutoka Kisii Bonchari. lakini huyo Gisairo namjua, anaitwa Clive Gisairo something like that, right? I think so. Wanamtambua aka Ngoko, wanamtambua sana, wanamuongelea vizuri, so hata mimi nimemjulia hapo. Secondly, mimi ni siasa yangu kawaida mimi natangasanga Matiang'i kwa streets na megaphone. Kama umeona kijana kingine kanatembea kwa street na megaphone, anauzanga Matiang'i. Hiyo ndio shughuli yangu kawaida nafanyanga mitaani. Kwa hivyo nikipata channel yoyote inauza viongozi wetu especially Matiang'i, nafurahia sana na nawaunga mkono. Tuungane pamoja kwa ajili ya kuokoa nchi yetu ambayo sasa hivi hakika iko na shida, imezama. Na yule kiongozi ambaye anaweza ni Mwefred Okengo Matiang'i. Wacha niachie hapo kwa sababu ya kiongozi tunamtaka hapa aweze kuuliza maswali na wengine pia aweze kuchangia. Asante sana hapa na Dr. Ombati Mokua. Asante.
Thank you so much. Siasa yangu mbia maana siasa singia Eskimo.
Daktari gamba kwa nimbi yamole.
Yes.
Bono omora enkoko inkomo weka na nyona because karto menyata so kitu tumasaba intuna bakete bole, lakini abantu bako tebanga enkoka abwate chimbu chia nyona. Abantu batanga Erasmus be serikali manya konyora magendro, but enkoko is doing much more while in opposition ko government. Enyore maiga Dr. Mbate karo worte nyambati ari ngomo MP, he was in government, but abantu merengo bakonye kitu tumasaba abantu abake, but nyine chi parcel enkoko is giving equally no Obomo tene ngo Obomo taka he gives parcel omora ibuno na butotagete. So we are supporting enkoko for a second term into ati buwa babonde bonse because we are seeing what is doing na chata tenga gaki action speak louder than words. Enkoko korregasia
Ngo wate banga tatageti go komo
etoko mwa because we have seen enkoko he has spoken oroje nyiga akora karo opposition serikali ge gasoga osebenen because kitu masao to atoro barai bagoje ne promise yo bakora. Look at we had this former MP Timothy Bosire. He's a very good guy, but alenko opposition ta to korragas to katari ndikatwe Timo Nyambatia gaj very poor akabe serikali for 5 years but nothing. But now this is
Ngoko, you're right. Thank you so much.
Now you can kitu masaba tu as constituency kisi na Nyamira kitu masaba is one of the biggest constituencies. Na nichi besa konyora injiri nyinga mono mungu ande otemire ya three run.
Okay. So thank you so much. Ngoko, I didn't know people liked Ngoko this much. I thought I'm the only one who knows him and who likes him for the good work. Anyway, Avon.
Governor, can I tell you something very quick because I have to go? All right.
So after doing that, I'm trying to moderators. Moroche request Ngoko. Insaiga.
Yeah, account jago tumia ngagiguru.
Ngoko.
No, not yet.
Not yet, right?
Onye kere private na we koranya role.
Oh, ninche weka nanya role.
Onye ipado kere private.
On tab you change the settings.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys,
so meanwhile,
Governor,
I think since I cannot be able to see him, don't you think, guys, we can do what we've done before about Toko? Oh, you orikire sabu. Kwarorum orikire.
Malete wana na eura malete wana. Mate ya to me request.
I don't know why.
Ako bado private. I've tried following him inaniambia it's a request he has to nini.
I've also tried to
it's only the host who can bring him.
I've also tried to follow him. Imagine, even when I'm the host, I've tried to follow him. It's also telling me I have removed private to public. It's telling me I'm trying to follow him. It tells me he's private.
But if you log out completely.
Can he do a call? Can he do a call tufanye vile tulifanya na Onyonka?
That's what I want to do. Instead of us wasting a lot of time, let me give him a call so that so that he can speak to us. Mheshimiwa bintevia network yevi.
Okay,
Interview kana na challenge but rende anyway, because time is going, instead of going the back and forth, we can organize another show where we follow this very well. Let me do this call so that people can listen to you. We have now around 200 people listening to you.
that's okay.
Nawogo tokwani. Kora tokwani aye, then members can raise whatever they want to raise.
Bia mwana suwaile bia.
Irani ilionyo mwa
Sorry for.
Ambia tole.
Bia mwana sorry oma etenje emergency. Because I've just come to realize actually my son used my whatever to open his TikTok. That's why I'm struggling to get it back from him. Achira kona ramba keri eta nairo irogete. And the profile is his.
Amana waitomba chama tokoro mheshimiwa.
Aba chiki teenager na achira kona profile picture nkumetinge yaro.
Pole gaki.
Yeah, it's okay. Otherwise, I've been listening to you.
Oh, yes, sir.
As I was trying to fix it. But in the meantime, I think we can use what we have.
Yes.
And then I will look for a Gen Z.
Yes.
And go fix some of these things.
I think in Chomashmio, we might not really have really enough time. What we had thought of talking. Please
Right.
allow us. Timothy, I know this will be a very successful, short time together. Allow us to do a very short time with you, but talking through the week, we can have this fixed. Then on Sunday, we can now come back fully.
No problem.
So guys, next week we have Ngoko, but for now, ntagete quickly, Lamek, you wanted to say something, let me allow you. So, a few things to respond to. Yes.
Thank you so much, Governor. Na karibu mheshimiwa. Na bona leo tutware maswali ya berata to. Lakini boniga ntomanyete na antosiretie mumburo itogusi olia
Mapinduzi.
Mapinduzi.
Yeah, very clear.
Yeah, very clear. Mapinduzi, yes.
Yeah, mapinduzi olia mheshimiwa Shairi Chanda na mheshimiwa mwabo simbarati batome chikundi chabo bagaita igonto bwate live wende togo kora in the next few minutes yogo konye familia elia sama talisho ya masisi ego nintije ababande baendere lakini message nabwate nataka ko viongozi especially vitokoleta neli na to you mheshimiwa Ngoko, you are doing a good job. No chabanto na bagwanjite iska ekermole iska tebeli viongozi biribinde bya mino bya koraiko oboguni obomboli goche bwato konya buna gusi kongenta abantu bande mboli goche bwato konya buna gusi buno mugusi ko korobo kurumi buno botoroche kisi county mboli goche bwa konya monto nde bwansi igekermo gotara na barabu bainyoli na no abantu libalenge very powerful buna babo toto man mbaigete bagakwa na banyago turete ni abana aba bataka banyako batumire chigundi cya baita na barabuji tukolia bondika abana babo bakonyenyusika igo mheshimiwa sogutara totebelie viongozi ebine na obora yobuya na butota Kenya lero neba mambye buna opposition inja unite ntobwate ekiongozi yetokurugusi tu abekire motu wa Matiang'i enyo na ameungana na wale wengine baamuire direction bakoenda direction Matiang'i out there na rotogochi. It doesn't matter what arrangement it will be. Ababo opposition ba Ruto banyote na nyote limi Matiang'i yoli togende na Ruto ya ntunto kanyete mugambye ito Matiang'i ato direction ekero baikaransire una the opposition team batoro kinga kitogo chigo nayo mugambi gendera kubwatere constituency ya okoboko gendera okonya bataka se constituency elia na into tigatora enda muinali tokonye familia elia arati na chanda baitete wakati abana chintakana. Thank you so much. Na one other thing, abana siasa bali bande bakora chama kose bataracha balengeti gocha bale kose no ubule upande mwingine bangi ya gutuma chi message na ina wave na issue yere bias gosere naki no, this show is very fair nendere frank with whatever Gekova asked. Man, it's fearless. We ask questions. When the mati angiocha, na butore bitumu boli gore ali bayara, na butore bitumu boli na abantu muhimu gondeje kukwanu Nairobi ya roraka ngakie. We don't mind anything of public interest. When you are a public servant, we will ask you those questions. Ego, egere moko nyoe bikonde bibinde bya Ruto mwa bitenga ki ntoli bias abaita kurumaga batake na nesho batete kwataki tuko hapa to stay. Thank you so much mheshimiwa. Thank you.
Thank you. So ntaita tochako mheshimiwa. So mheshimiwa ngoko ningo. Now people are listening to you. Mheshimiwa ngoko ningo, and what is this that pushed you to have the aspiration yokora abantu baita Kitutu Masaba?
Ngoko Gisairo, MP Kitutu Masaba. In office for my first term for 2022. My first attempt into politics.
Yes.
Another international politics.
Yes.
I have been a student leader. So my first time cover into elective politics, but for national, and for a very long time. After studying the challenges for the 2 years Bwate, and generally we see Bwate a lot of challenges. More so ngakito kurigere lyoborai. Kagara to enjoy oborai ko into a form of tokenism. Yani kikwa bandaga ando babe kamono igobas wa kore. Sema yamagendero eyoko suspend. Waganyenga kiende na ande sego chakuba umera dando bagando. I think that is where now there is a gap whereby okuno kurama bantu baito, whereas the public resources when the kokolera bana inchiegasi. Una ekobwato musharo oroche ngana boko gorero mondo chinyanya chisore nyomba, there is no problem with that. Lakini kero iro gasi yo bora ichibesa nchiro ire chyo mwana inchoyo komokolere gasi, what do you do with that money? And that is why I'm waiting. I have to come and show it can be done. And same yake ono yokanabono. I think the achievement for quality supersedes what many people thought it could have possible. Korosi birasi binyabire furnished with the tiles and ceiling almost via miambiri with 1 financial year to go. Chief's offices with another 3 ready for monies for last financial year, and 1 more financial year to go. A lot is possible. School which are properly done. Chapter 1 to collapse. We are doing things exhauster empty for years. So money that pushed me to try they deserve better.
Mheshimiwa, to again into what you've done, that is beautiful, because what people kept asking, it was about you are in opposition politics. People keep saying we come on top in government to services, but to that, what about tokenism? Nole abantu ngota barenga no manyira about tamangana kwa abantu bagachire esukari and everything. Is that not tokenism?
That's what natabanga. If I have something and got having abantu, you see it's like people come sit in your meeting.
Yes.
Even as in corporate, jumbe.
Yes.
My good mono talk about jumbe nga sitting allowance.
Yes.
In your corporate, in some forum, there is that element of sitting allowance. Huh?
Yes.
There are people who've left what they were doing. kokotegerera as you sell your agenda. Number one, abantu abagocha barabange, I cannot even afford kobana HI mbaroseri suguri nene isaidi.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, now at the biaya, tinabu at the here is a small sugar genda moroshe chaenka. Monyubune family moko gamba kena kwa na moke woseke gebwato bolito. So it is not an element of my problem is omonto naro gocha. Ere tali kurugento keke omonta bwate ligwako babango batebi ligwe. Unless you tell me where that source of money comes from, once you are elected, you won't touch mwananchi's money, then I will understand. A problem ne yoko narabange, igago tumie besa kama tumunago so uburai, igago chiko yirani. That is what now I'm calling tokenism. Mikagara ibono amwete nga aban kubagura. I will buy them.
By all means,
you're right. Yes, I will buy them. Even if I get 1,000, you go and answer when you're in a loan.
Wow.
1,000. For me, mine is symbolic. It's actually that's what we think. I don't give them money because I don't have that money that I plan to go and steal. But if I give a family half a kg of sugar, it's just something small appreciation for sparing your time. Which I want together.
Abantu bari ngocha kunyumwao kwa bate rigenda munyumweka.
And you see in a ruseti the old politics whereby obwate some ngachwa koroko some kingpin bago tebe kenyorge totai tereti sinde kuranchiyo.
Yeba.
Abana bantu bayinkora ku hotel baragera bayigota.
Yeba.
Baye guchibesa barabuka pisa. Bamanya batabona nje kenyorge te
na tenene.
Minche. Me, I moved away from that. That instead of calling a few people kwanya kwanda kubarage richingo koka pesa chinya mabaigota, iganda angalia bandege mba oneli my manifesto mogaso.
Good.
So that is the direct approach here.
Good. Omashmiwa, the last question from my end, politically, before I allow Frida to also, Frida. Frida is our
Frida.
co-host. So before I allow Frida to ask you a question, my question from my end, the last one, what is happening? What is happening to other members of parliament, even those who are in government? People are so bitter with you.
You see, once you borrow money during campaign, with monies that you can't afford. Once you are very elected, with the same money moire about Jacomodia and Kayarus Chibes. Telling a moire besa mwensi moire chibesa. Jumbo, any member of parliament, from the time I go to the time I go exit 5 years down the road, on average, Manyango Mujumbo has handled around 1.25 billion.
Yes. 1.25 billion.
Yes.
And that money is supposed to do what and what, Omoshimiwa?
Most of that money, around 900 million of that, is money through CDF. CDF is for building buses, security and bursary. The other amount comes through CARA.
So it is security and education, in short.
Security and education for CDF and CARA to handle the road. So if you combine that, the money that your member of parliament has the influence over is around 1.25 billion.
Wow.
So when an MP keeps saying that that is stupidity of the highest order.
That is stupidity. That is stupidity of the highest order.
The reason being, NGCDF.
Yes. National government.
What does NG? National government.
Yes.
So which other government are you going to borrow money from? You already have money for national government.
And you're already national government.
you're already national government and kwairu getarigetenga age. First of all, utaraenda kusaba more. Can you show us what you've done? Kwairu.
Wow.
You can't be walking around with 200 million. Nothing to show. Even the finance manager of his company will tell him that's not possible. Not possible.
Wow.
It's not possible.
Wow. Because of time. Frida, next, Mheshimiwa to promise he will be with us next week. We will work so that we have so that he can be able to ask questions. We can be able to talk to him. Frida, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Governor. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Gisairo, and welcome everybody that is on this platform sahi. My name is Frida Onduso, katibu mkuu wa Linda Mwananchi. Mimi ndiye Sifuna, na Mheshimiwa Gisairo is among the people in Linda Mwananchi ambao wameshika youth mkono sana, and so it's an honor.
I'm one of the people. I am one of the principals.
Is one of the
among the principals we have from Gusii region. In fact, Mheshimiwa Gisairo is
among the principals we have in Linda Mwananchi.
In Gusii region under Linda Mwananchi movement. He is among the principals ambao wameshika vijana mkono, and I am proud to say that I'm among the people that I'm a guide na I'm a direct na I'm a mentor. So whatever you see me doing huku nje, mjue kuna mkono wake uko hapo. There is a percentage where he has said mwana oliningoro chekuru gusiege ntoko kora igaga, and I'm so humbled by that. So I'm gonna just go straight to the question. Naroche a bill gete he's tabling a bill. It was in the Nation actually. Ilikuwa a very huge chunk of the writing on education. Ate they called decongest schools. Agotebanga they cap the ninis per stream at 400. We say abana have 1200 in a school. Bono Mheshimiwa, please clarify the details of this motion and how practical that is, considering the poor infrastructure in most schools in this country.
I wrote the featured it in yesterday yesterday Nation, and also today someone again has gone and done a commentary on it. It is one of the motions that I got a call directly from the next CEO.
Yes.
Kenyan National Examination Council. He was the first person who had not seen it.
Yes.
And he was calling just to thank me and telling me, try and cover with 10 members of parliament like you, the education sector will be sorted out. My motion generally, we've turned education into a business, a big business. Capitalism, yes, so I am trying to say this, and no one is looking at the root cause. What's the problem? Simple things. We are not being listened to. Nobody's noticing us. You know, there is a lot of pressure. That is not how society is supposed to be. We cannot change that.
You're right.
Because God did never put us on the same pedestal.
You're right.
He can be the best athlete. World Cup. Most of those people cannot do a simple calculus maths. But they are heroes in their talent. So, they are part of the problem. Yes. Mangu, Lenana, Alliance, you see, Kisi School. But the government is also financing that, facilitating it.
Yes.
So my motion, we need to cap numbers in schools.
Yes.
So at the point of intake, my motion proposes that we have a point whereby a school, if you're in C1 category schools,
yes,
cannot admit more than 400 grade 10 students.
Yes.
Meaning a maximum of 10 streams, 40 students per stream. No class should ever have more than 40 students.
Yes.
Currently, in the school, which was over 30 streams in grade 10.
Yes.
30. Meaning class teachers work about 30.
Yes.
Go multiply by 3, over 90 class teachers in a staff room.
Yes.
Who are also subject teachers. They have to teach. Ndibago chakonyola chinsa kwa ndeke class nyanko manyama yeta ya bana bali class kiai as a class teacher.
Yes.
It is impossible. Number 2, esukuru ye kwanyole bwata abana 3,000 ebwata one football pitch. World Cup mo asene kolgereri. A football pitch only can accommodate 22 people at that time.
Yes.
Kobwata abana 3,000. When will the 33,000 child get a chance to play? To release the pressure in class. Abana boku bastaff in shift and agera. Which quality meal ora rosia banter futatu marakata tolituko. We are looking at schools as a business. Omo principal aroche na the more abana mbwate, the more capitation in konyora, the more school fees wakanu, the more uniform unkonia, the more jebi to managing endengo supply. It is now a business.
Yes.
Oh no, this principle has 3,000 students to manage. Over and above that, the bigger the number of streams, the bigger the staff room.
Yes.
Or what the staff room politics to handle. In some cases, as a non-committee education, in our investigation, in some instances, the riots in schools is orchestrated by some of the teachers who are disgruntled with the management of the school.
Correct.
So we are trying to bring this down and say, C1 schools, after we've implemented this in the next 3 years, a C1 school should have a maximum of 1,200.
Yes.
C2 schools will have a maximum of 8 streams.
Yes.
40 students each. AK will force abana bako cascade to C3 and C4 schools.
Yes.
That way, as a capitation model, the money follows the
function.
student.
Yes.
Yes. So once the money follows the student, we now forcefully have students in all schools. Abana will be forced to take the other available slots. And with that, money follows these kids to these schools. Infrastructure in these schools start improving because now there is more resources. What we are lacking is the infrastructure, not the manpower. The teacher in Nyakemoni Secondary is the same teacher and a classmate to one at Alliance High School.
Correct.
The difference is Oyotai resources. But the resources follow the child. So if there is no child, the resources will not come.
Wow.
And then you will go out there, what no. You've not empowered the teacher.
You're right.
So once we do
On that empowerment.
Yes.
Sorry, kidogo kukata on empowerment. We know that schools in Kenya are very far away from achieving infrastructural equality, if there is even such a thing. How long would it take for these lower class schools, the C3, C4 schools, to catch up to the infrastructural demands of this new model proposed in your motion?
It won't take long because once you have the children, the government, the way it allocates money, it looks at the number of students in a school. So once you have the students build up in these schools, we just need to look at that formula and ensure that we now have more resources to get C3 and C4 schools. Yes. This is not the time of science laboratory at Alliance.
They are already there.
It was built years, a long time ago.
Yes.
But it is the time to build a laboratory in Nyambari.
Correct.
You see, because it does not exist. So once we have this motion, na gotuma abana to all these schools. So far, na achire kuligere nyana bantu bago who are discussing that thing online. There is no one rejecting it. The only opposition we expect to receive will be from school principals, who, to them, the business is not educating the child. The business is to make money.
So, Mheshimiwa, on that line, implementation, how have you phased out the implementation according to your proposal? How do you
That
look
is
at
why
implementation?
in my motion is to ensure my system nerali or the ministry Joko House.
Yes.
They have a view, real-time view of every child in every school.
Correct.
They actually control that system. Chemists. So we'll just program the chemists that as long as a school is categorized in C1, it will block itself once that school reaches 400 kids.
But you know, Mheshimiwa, one of the challenge toko chatwanya rambura na bana ba utaka kogende skuru gete na bana ba kogende skuru gete. Paka banda bachi korigia, they even bribe, you know.
Yes, that is why I'm saying the system will block.
It will
Remember,
block. Yes.
capitation, calculation of capitation comes from that system called chemistry.
Correct.
Once the system locks itself, 400, it locks. It just says you can no longer admit any more students. You've reached your maximum allocation.
Correct.
And it locks. You cannot open it. So Mogende says school, the principal will have no option. He admit he will not be receiving capitation for that child.
You're right.
Also, it will block at the neck. Kenya National Examination Council, the final year exam, cannot bring exams of more than 400 kids to that school. So I know it you to the back door. Manyanga matemu, chemist does not recognize him, so the neck will not prepare for this child's exam. Remember Matukaya, muri waka na matemu, chipesa cha matemu. The government pays. And it pays using the numbers in chemist.
Very good.
So that child will be considered a stranger in that example.
Meaning the child would have spent 4 years in school, or say 5 years, whatever the time will be. At the end of the day,
that's knowledge, that child will not be there. Will tell you I will not have a child who will not sit an exam.
Will not sit for the exam.
I have a question.
You just have to make it hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my name is Nyaswabu Obed.
Yes.
Mheshimiwa, I'm looking at your proposal.
Yes.
As a member of parliament, I know your kids are born Novakonyago Vioka. Will you accept one waga nanya choko skuru nere choko maybe DEP or something as in the capacity of an MP?
Skuru kiwa cheta go.
Injena someta Mabuko.
Thank you.
Mabuko secondary.
Are you a better person or worse? How would you rank yourself?
I'm okay with myself.
Thank you.
I'm asking this question because just a minute, Mheshimiwa. Because when the admissions are done, it's the member of parliament, it's the MD of KCB somewhere, it's the director of which tea factory and what have you, it's the MCA of where and where who give first priority to schools like Kisi School, Nyaburu Girls. Wao ndio wanakuanga hapo na they are on call na the principal all the time. Umwana uno mweseko miende kwa mongera li. So how is that going to change?
That is what I'm saying. Placement oligereri no anyene yo mwako oyo yaeta. It was not done by principals until abaiboli bakauga ministry ka bataiva kende school mosawa mabaho. Placement even time nyani into to achete school daktari, I'm sure in your time,
yes,
selection again Nairobi.
Exactly.
Yes. So that's what needs to be done. Abana place the same way COOPs. Not COOPs go place abana the universities.
Universities, college, yes.
Kwa nyako gende university ndo sabe rumano oli bakalende from the back door.
Igokora ganya COOPs yera agora.
No, currently, even you can't.
No, even now, by the way, you must, even any request you go change, you must go through COOPs.
You still have to go through COOPs.
Correct. So what makes it,
what we want
so Nyaswabu, what makes it hard?
it doesn't matter whether it is a minister or what. When medicine, when medicine, you go to a private school, a private university. We also do have private secondary schools.
Wow.
We have Sunshine. We have you go there. There's no problem.
Wow. Safredi, you have anything for Mheshimiwa based on his politics and the policy you're seeing here? Just 1 minute.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Governor. Aseribaga. Yale gocha kobabia sana ekero Mheshimiwa ale gocha kobaga iga physically because
Bono tayo ayo mugodi this wali bro. Mugodi ayo wanda. We are organizing for him to come. So let's work with what we have. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Mheshimiwa. So accept the request yoko bana into iga to sanga birata to. Ndaboli chi question ibere no ndaboli then we call it a day. Thank you. Mheshimiwa, during your campaign, many people supported you and you promised to stand with them after the election. Do you feel you have fulfilled that promises completely? All your supporters are still struggling to access your help and your office. That's question 1. Question 2, youth employment remains a major challenge. What practical steps have you taken to create jobs and opportunities for young people in your constituents? Question 3.
Very good. Okay, kora bwango bana. Kora.
Tiga ine yo moiso ne ringa nalo chako yisieke raibere challenge yanyorire ko egocha. Chabe ilebere. Agatato na rekubolinga, if you were to campaign again today, what would you tell the people of Kitutu to convince them that you deserve another term? Thank you.
Very good. Very good. So Mheshimiwa mwano yo minto boli dia you atot.
Number 1, my accessibility to the people. I think there is no one who is more accessible than me. To the first thing I did, so there is a government office in Tombegai, a CDF. That's a CDF office. It is always manned, Monday to Friday. That's a public office. But I also have my personal office, Engopa Center, where my staff also sit, not CDA staff, my personal staff, constituency staff. That office is open Monday to Sunday. And the weekends, you find me seated there. And all that, you'll find me seated there.
Yes.
And you come and see me. No one blocks you. All the time. You come and you meet me in person.
Correct.
Or this is beyond my mandate.
Correct.
This one
was supported
any employment opportunities.
Yes.
Number 1, I think we do confuse roles of the leaders we elect. A member of parliament, the roles, how do you create employment is by legislation. Ensuring that resources during budget are given to certain sectors that can create employment.
Correct.
Like now I sit in education committee. Need to have to make sure that money for recruitment of teachers has been budgeted for. So those are job opportunities we are creating from our role as members of parliament.
Correct.
A member of parliament cannot build an industry because CDF are meant for education, building classrooms and bursaries and building chiefs infrastructure, purely for infrastructure.
Correct.
You cannot build an industry. Industrialization is a devolved function. Factory are supposed to be governors, right?
Yes.
So as we do ours at the legislation and budgeting policy making points, to make sure the money goes to the right industries where we can employ our young people. And I think to accommodate you as much as we can, particularly in the education committee and others in other sectors.
Correct.
This what will I tell people to re-elect me? I will not tell them. I will ask them to look around. I promise to build new classrooms. Look around. Can you see them? I promise to ensure the sanitation is better in schools. Look around. Can you see better toilets? I promise to build bring services near to them in a more dignified manner. Look around. Can you see chief's offices? So mine is not coming to give you stories that no, I will ask you, can you look around?
Good.
Do you feel I deserve to come back?
Mheshimiwa, well answered. Dr. Kwamboka, thank you, Sir Freddy, for those questions. Dr. Kwamboka, 1 minute. Baba Ntoko Iweti, no enje tinko Iweti, I'm struggling to get you.
Tigamba kwani ngabwairire mwensi
Biamono.
amure maiko mutegera takurusiko nje mbata ma itanga kabisa nkora congratulate mheshimiwa omheshimiwa gasi yao yakwanire at least watobekire map abantu banyamiranga narenga segeteiga abantu ba central bari kuburyo no mwempi bwarari abantu bakaratoma chibiche bintu biri wakorire sikuru bonega abana baitomba bwate chi generator sikuru ya moni manyetero wakonyire kwaretire ebiras kwagache nesilabu nebintu binde biri wakorire ororo kwa hiyo tunakongratulate asigasi iwe ngiya gukora amaswali anengo chikokoboli ngo chokoboli ase bada samangana education.
Yes, baba ngai gwajia. Okay. Otirimbo kire atarabori igoro ya education. Evan Musikego nyundo cho wajire nkuma paka goji west. About one thing I keep asking, wondering, Mheshimiwa, ngetinga, where do other MPs take money? I mean, anyway, Avon, Avon, tickle my heart, my brother. Tickle my heart, my brother. Tickle my heart. Go ahead. Job.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Governor, and everybody on board. Let me just greet you, including the Honorable, my best friend, Honorable Gisairo. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Actually, I'm a beneficiary of Engoko in most cases through wisdom, words, and everything. Even through the whatever he used to call the weekly trivial for the youth in his own constituency, whereby he could ask questions and the youth who get right answers, he could reward them up to 2,000. So my question is, actually, some of us are stay or operate from constituencies where we only hear that you must be in government for you to deliver. Now, whatever Governor is asking, that has been my major questions, and even ask those so many questions in those groups. Where does Mheshimiwa get money to build 12 chiefs camps, whereby the other MP, a close MP or a neighbor, only builds one that is not of standard, and yet he says that. So my question is, Daktari, not Daktari, but Honorable Engoko, you still have to elaborate that point. Where do you get money? You just have to tell us, because if it's about betting, utuambie tuweke hata kama ni hiyo 10 billion tuweke tu. Number 2.
Yes.
Number 2, honorable member, in every election cycle, we usually get our leaders usually comes up with a lot of promises, expectations here and there. Now, according to you as an individual and your performance, if you want to rate it by yourself, what is the biggest achievement that you have done to the people of Kitutu that needs no bargain, needs no campaign. And then what is your most disappointing thing and disappointing moment that you have had as an MP in Kitutu? The very last one. In these rallies that we joined.
Disappointing MP, disappointing. Anyway, Kora.
The very last one. Naitwa Prince Job kwa hizo group zingine. The very last one, we have always joined the Linda Mwananchi campaigns here and there. We've always seen the violence that the state always insist in us and instill in us. So my main worry or my main question to Mheshimiwa now that is a principal in charge of the youth in the Linda Mwananchi, what mechanism are you putting in place so that we as the young youths who are willing to always support this Linda Mwananchi, so that we can feel secured, so that we can feel that protected from this goonism, from this state machinery, all these things? What are these mechanisms that Linda Mwananchi through you is putting in place so that we can feel protected?
Very good. After him ka gukora kwira neri abana wa mintonto baisa koreta maswali atatato beke rimo ririko chande tekiagara mtoko nyara kwa abanta bari gorega bakore. Yes, go ahead, my brother.
Number one, where do I get the money? I think Kerakio have been very categorical now. The Kere constituency receives some good amount of money. It is about how do you prioritize. Again, to now move it away from which are different for the two. I banned that issue whereby every check if you are in school, with a certain project. So the baby QA kerasi is maybe 1 million. Lakini kwa nyora, so financial get the CDF yalete check ya 500 mwata chiche. So you end up with stalled project. We made a concerted decision in every project will be allocated 100% of the money at that start of that financial year. Yakora. Building a classroom fully furnished and paying taxes, all statutory payments, to realize a class can be fully done at 1.5 million. Furnished, ceiling, whiteboard, tiles, and all taxes to the government, including VAT, remitted.
Yes.
So to you allocate the full amount. So once a contractor is identified, there is nothing, 5 months, 6 months, you get in there because CDF pending bills. You get into work only when money has been disbursed by Treasury. So that is where we made a difference. And also we said, it should only do work meant for Mwananchi. Again, Tokende are the issue with bursaries. About the bursaries for secondary school kids. So we went there because to keep our more in school will improve the numbers that make it to university or make it in life by increasing the number of hours back over class. That is why we will reduce the money going to tertiary institutions and have that part of that money more children to be converted to join tertiary institutions. We will talk about many more dropping out after Form 4. So the use of bursary money has really impacted homes. The use of CDF money is the one that is different from the others. His own strategy. So that is what we moved away from. But what I need to say, all members of parliament have enough money. This one
what are your strengths? This is my strength.
Number one, the first thing now, I have given people back their money. That is what's hurting many people. Some of my opponents, the way they critique, it is hurting some of these people because but we've set standards that whoever will ever come after me, there is no money you will steal, Bwana. You have to go and work with that money from Mwananchi. So people will start criticizing even though Chicho na Chokorosi. I've never seen no muchota kwa techo. Because that's where we'll have to start. You can't have a school without sanitation.
Correct.
Oh, ebirasi bibere na dia korosi. Yes, bibere korosi. Indi korosi school ya koroba. Why? I have 134 primary schools. You are comparing with me with a member of parliament in Nairobi who has 8 primary schools. I have 134. Erena abana banga bwate in one school. Therefore, the only way no kuagacha upwards. Inche igobata 134. I have to spread. So, ekerona agachire birasi 200. Ekorobe kuagacha Nairobi igebwate birasi 12. Okay, you take 200 classes and divide by 12 and you will see the number of story buildings now agaching. Just that for me I have to spread it wide. Igobwate 64 secondary schools. Nairobi Mujumba bwate 3 secondary schools. Those are some of the issues. I have brought EBS, which also mwananchi. Yairanire, esia bwenelete koba.
Correct.
What is my part I'm disappointed in? I am disappointed on the way national government money for electricity is disbursed. Again, the Mokoroka last mile and all that. And in my next term, we want to move it through parliament. To have Chiba Esachiri even distributed the same way CDF Ecoba distributed and Kera. Kera constituency got your allocation nere. Jumba undo ikaransa na abantu baya the way we do ikaransa mangana Kera na CDF whatever. These are the places we will start.
Yes.
But bono iga Chiba Esachiri started Nairobi. That's all Kuyunga, the chairman of Energy Committee, or 300 million to his constituency. Nyamire Ngima has just received 15 million. Jumbo yomo oire 300 million. Nacho government kunya kutumia ba kunya kunchuka na nechi mete estima. Una bono roche ekaro by election gandra torkalao kwa roche estima ko ba connected suddenly.
Ba estima yao.
Yes, we want that money to be distributed. So my biggest disappointment is Bajumbe Mbaranyora, that freedom, ya electricity money una eyendere igere control that central government Nairobi. The last question was on
Linda Mwananchi.
The Linda Mwananchi and how we need to one thing it's not even just about Linda Mwananchi. It's about opposition as a whole.
Yes.
The government will use all forms of intimidation. Expect that to keep growing. Today, one of our drivers was shot.
Yes.
You see, last rally, one of our young people, Mapinduzi, lost his life. This is not going to stop. It is an attempt to intimidate Nadiaba Saibono, Muchake ko abandon cause. We should not abandon cause. The government is supposed to protect the young people and the citizenry. Using the elected leaders who support it. Hiring of goons and using guns. So, we'll try as much as possible to not go to areas that we deem very dangerous for young people. We realized going to Kalau was going to be injurious to our young people. So we withdrew. We thought we were going to a place where we did not have a political whatever. The rally was going on well. But in central Kenya, they went and quickly mobilized young people accompanied by the police. That is when whatever that happened. So we'll try as much as possible to make sure we don't go to places we know are dangerous for the young people, because we want them to be alive.
Wow. Thank you, Mheshimiwa. And thank you so much. Actually, I have to say that as one of the members of Bwomogusii show, where we have one of our ladies, Frida, who is a co-host in this show. Thank you for holding her hand. And to comment on that, igera na bo engo
Yeah,
kare
that's true.
kubwata Frida koboko Frida ndara ari metime akire nga wono manyete engoko yambwatira koboko
Aganya kiresim.
aganya mki engoko taranga kiresim you see engoko will be forced to work at Frida sim because already nga ki mwanu nga kyamnyoka iga baba ko amnyokire mono na igule kanyake gose kwa vere bono menta kuchia you will be forced to kumwagira ngo esimi lakini bona yo abantu bande murega iga you want ngo kabwa bwate okoboko mubwate mutata bashimo ba mino babwate okoboko but you're nowhere you're not seen turikorekana nga yao yukuruzi mesingo mesenko anyway the roof mheshimiwa igo we are appreciating as Obomo Bwomogusii show the work that no mwano yo naye mbiamo ndo baba for the good work that you're doing. The roof umegocha mama county the roof
mbiamo sana silibaga daktari, thank you so much, I really appreciate the roof ugaro mubasi kurugari asenkondi elia elida yechiguniere enere constituency nkorwa yango salia igo nonya nintuntoko kiria saya agendrete morojo mubasi akaruchi besa goetera asenkondi ende korkuzahiri bono nkurera turaba basi. It's quite unfortunate. Secondly, ingirane wuchiase my sister Frida, I'll go quickly timbwati maswali ya daktari goto bwanko in the time. My sister Frida, may God protect you with the blood and on siya sokuboka okoswana kosoka baba. You are an inspirational na ande kwa oro kiringa either a woman or a man once dedicated you can achieve. Igo, we are behind you. We congratulate you for the milestone and for the dedication you are to Alire.
Thank you so much.
Guys, wherever you find a chance, support this lady. Igasia gokora nengia. Na ando bolemu yani guno bwekerama. Finally, my honorable Clive. Mbiamono sana asengenjo yogo tenena naba Kenya. Mbiamono asengenjo yogo chusi gotenena naba Kenya no matter intimidation ya serikali yechiguni ya letire. We regret so much. Asa abantu bali bacho alete serikali ya bande tu aba divorce ya bande tu aba tebringa you are no more our friends. Inje none girlfriend ya kirete rute kura na chiang ansere nga kitingi yonse agwasa tingi yo. Wono tiangenda straight gochia so mugambi. Clive wakolire gasiengia mbia mono sana paka bande gae tokore bolinga igakare gambla bono agopete lichibesa chia CDF nga mesingo nyonsi yale igobone to balete nga chigoli komionye CDF 50 million kwale gopete ligose 20 igobono nga jibese Jones pina chiago korega lakini andi tonyora nga World Cup mbwango ga yacha agete tole manga. I know this is a man who is set to achieve his goals. Bonongo ikaransoro mugambie committee ya education.
Yes.
Ege ndongero nata gete because education yes echi committee level no chigas chinyinge chikokolekana. Eli swali eligali echi skuru echi chikoroku hewa skuru si. Echinde chiriwete ko lift fare mono ase PS ya education yere ege ndeke nkaimu age ikiri nande mwake bwatri because mobe mo bwati ege ntobuneke buya then your bill may not see the light at the end of the day. Ege ndeke gichi skuru echi hewa chi account kachigo to muchibesa gochio ngopa chire withdraw ni gochio kindly kokonyore chance to tell the deep response on this issue. A question ya kabere nkolera I know monto mono I know mugambio mungaini chiskuru chia private nkoli kachira banafunzi bechi university ba kolire. Thank you. Ba kolire bali ku ne chiskuru chia private no nyane chia public ngo bali kachire gwetera chipod but at the end of the day abando okonyore bali chi hasula umuntu manya kogenda for 3 months yatana gwaka na bali mwabaiga omugambi na education yori. How do we make sure abanafunzi aba we have many abande tu asomiri, we have many abande to sinyuko confront those kind of directors because imbali waka na bana aba paka abande bakolera kosaleka. What is the solution about these things? Because onyo mwana osomire ochire gas ingi atakonyore yakiyaye kaji abanafunzi okonyore school ere private yebwate up to 500 students, abandi 1,000 students, abandi even 1,500 students. Finally, elio mwelio.
This one in under roof we get bono.
Okay, bono mwambia sengenjo ya maskani na ande nsika abande tiga banonda aratigera.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Mheshimiwa. Yacha nga school hewa. Igara we appreciate for the good work you're doing.
Ghost students and ghost schools.
Yes.
Generally, actually, they've just been a Rift Valley problem. Huh? Even as a committee, Karotogo is an answer. Ojerea much cover embarrassing. They are found in one region. And a unity scandal charging the previous PS. Not even the immediate previous, the previous of the previous. Belio Kipsan.
And the Badore government. Yes.
That is part of the harvesting scheme. Yes, serikali no bago chawanya wale rakia tongoro bako nya kutandira ikaba baleta rakende using helicopter. It's not only capitation. It was through them.
Even CDF.
Also infrastructure funds.
Oh, infrastructure funds.
You got to move by the Kwerende. If you remember in the financial year 24-25,
yes.
Again, during the committee na sukumete sana.
Yes.
About a school yango kunga Bomet High School. Yeah, to 50 million, yet there is no such a school.
Yes.
Paradigm.
Yes.
Manaro amigos mirko kora filtering. Ye chemists and names system kora how many ghost students exist. And it was surprising that ghost students were in very serious numbers. About what they've been doing, if you do your analysis of Abanabago class 8, Form 4, you will always know there is a variance of almost 200,000 students. Bago class 8. So what they did, they could assume and treat that those kids are all progressing. So what those kids who are not progressing is at the point of KCSE, where you notice there is a variance. So where then do you place them? Placed in those ghost schools.
Yes.
But that, according to the current CS, they've been able to filter that out, and we expect a significant change. So we want to look at once these exams are done, we use the exams to know. The committee cannot be the one to go to schools to verify. We don't have that capacity.
Yes.
We have thousands of schools in the country. The committee cannot go to every single school to verify. So EKO is a big scandal that requires more deeper investigations and current follow-ups of government to government. So through governments, this is not the first government to have that problem.
Yes.
The second item,
about Ruvianginga ghost students in schools yende
neji school chia private no nyam public chiko likaba nafunzi bako ba graduate to school.
Now the private schools and employment. Now it also again as a committee, it is impossible for us to know who is employed where in the private sector. What we do is that TSC, once it registers you and has you in its system, then you can be employed to be a teacher. No, the issue comes about abana bako mistreated as teachers not being paid and all that. That is where now Barabuboka they can petition. We again, as I said, in Toko and that private schools go verify. Even an individual child can petition one teacher.
Yes.
About petition. I have worked in this school. I've never been paid. There is legal recourse. They can also go to court. And the court will always rule in their favor because you cannot offer free labor with a contract. Again, most people just go to schools and get employed without any written contract.
Oh, yes.
That is one big mistake. You cannot start working without a written contract. Have a signed contract. They are signed by you and the school. If there is no contract, and I don't realizing that the management is evading the topic of contract, just know you are getting yourself into a trap.
Correct.
So if you don't have a contract, no michera, you know it will be your word against the other person. Then about internship.
Mweshimiwa, in that line, well answered. There is a lady you got Kurkumarian Magic, and she's asking, ubaguzi nero as a kusip on the, you know,
government is sponsored students. Barikoba
posted. During the tenure ya Matiang'i, that used to happen. And also mbabori about the banding ya route ya Korea. How have you guys looked at the banding, and is the thing?
The banding was scrapped. We the members of parliament were against it. Yes. But it's not there. It's just that the government is embarrassed to come and say it's not there.
Oh, okay.
That banding help.
Yes.
That one is not there. It was scrapped.
Very good.
Because the means testing instrument failed when it came to the committee.
Yes.
So they went back to the old system. They started using how they used to use the other old system, Koruchi loans.
Yes.
So they are no longer having those band 1, band 2, band 3, band 4. It's no longer there.
Okay.
The means testing instrument failed. But the government is embarrassed.
We will have Mheshimiwa tukuandire physically tutekutumia the call. Rogers, you have something? Just a quick one. We want in the next 20 minutes to amore lizio.
Kindly. Kindly. Umwana omintoroja sanikako so. Kakikako so. Mheshimiwa tuye bakototebia nga banafunzi mbara bako ngitabe university bako bolinga tuasinyirwo iko. Lakini abanafunzi mbara babwata chi lecture chinkondi chiko bachanda na marks yabo omuntu wa struggle ire omuntu manya commising marks ya sirete pi emyaka ebere omwanafunzi bako bwati wakanete chibesa. Is so frustrating. Egendeke munyale ko square Mheshimiwa kurwa se committee levels mobeke amachikabe straightforward. Kindly. Okay,
right. You speak about that. Okay?
Okay.
Rogers.
Yes, daktari no Mheshimiwa. No.
Bro, kwa direction. Rogers also alafu tomato, I'll guide you. Yes.
Okay, thank you daktari for your guidance, and then Mheshimiwa Clive wa irire mbiyamole mwezi abu.
Yeah, mama.
Eri tangani remi congratulate you jeno musamaro se itogere galia busamaro tobe kaina aligia nungu no se itarige na itambe busamarali. Egentege tangani ganda congratulate you asaba bunge bali kusiba kolega asirengia naye naende you are at the position. So njumubungo ne gakorogwa lijumbe obwadiria magenderero bonera kubwati onya kobekenda yae na CDF nkwegwale. Thank you for that. Actually I really appreciate for your good work na ande kwatoire munguso nento turata ko twara kubwati kumagatore nkyo gokora egento nango buri swali yana ne litanganiria or it's about a university ya Nyamira. university yari ndire problem kwanya umubunge
University of Nyamira, let's not go there.
What banga to beso kogenda but there is no university in Nyamira.
Yeah, because igente yari ndire problem kwanya umubunge kwesti mugira muno tumugira ngo gakwane igente kyo no mubungo yo totebye igente kenga. Another thing yo mheshimiwa is about amangana ye games whatever, because you kore inukuru se committee mweto kusukuma ministry so that the abantu dotware system access kuru na ikoro mwana ko ba akorangira ugese sukuru mbabu ade na ndelia kwewe ngimutasukumere government go say ministry etumie the same data liba kutumie, because actually is all about it, because in Europe unde na we have seen this yo mwana grako from the part yo mwana unako iborwa igawe namba nera ire nera go soma poko kole university nera go nyore gasio yo kole gasio kai kanti yubuna babunge mo implement yegenteke ke kole gasio buna bunge, because you have powers ni mata bunge mo kwate chinguru mo bwa yegenteke kole gasio please tekina ngoteba egento. Sorry?
Okay,
thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Mheshimiwa, do you have a brief?
So quickly, the number, I think that is already being worked. The chemist and NEMI system, one a unique identifying number. And I'm being from the time of school, and that is the number. Even the index number.
Index number, yes.
During exams will no longer be there, because one of the national exams at grade 3, grade 6, grade 9, and now later grade 12. So it will be that number that will be used, an ordinary tracking number, and that is why I added the motion here, because now each child has a number. That is how we can even block the intake into senior school to a certain maximum level for each category of school. So that number, I agree with you, it is very important.
University
of Nyamira is because budget is for another time again. What I have kept telling Abantu, that thing has never appeared in the budget. Budget it was not there. So I don't like discussing even to be budgeted for.
But Thomas Mwa, the deputy president Ruto, Tadiwabanto, no Ari Nge Nyamira the other day. He has come to check on what is happening, and I'm told it's the military. Military budget.
That is what I'm saying. Once you see the bill through the military, once now but in the committee, can you give us the documentations? Because the University of Nyamira is registered. They didn't have, so it will be a campus of KC University. Then why don't you say this is KC University campus? Why are you calling it University of Nyamira? Why are you lying to the people? So then it means have an intake in September. Why is September, ma'am?
It's true.
September, ma'am. Now, Tora will be here with you. Tora there will be intake.
I cannot tell you, Secretary Ruto, Mama County, then Catholic boy.
Oh, thank you. Mheshimiwa Clive Gisairo na wategere bwe mwensi na bakwani ono nje nare komo recommend umweshimiwa segasi ya ukorengia ga Bunyamira kyani mbwata abairi bane gabu dainde nkorando online buna agachite chioffice chief kyaga chirubu yakabisa chire smart ebinto binde gasana ga ombu yore gukore gasingia bone gandone nare gukwanira bune principal yalinda mwananchi Chins le nchiro chia beire bono buna bono maite bagoteba moto bwata matunda no rukurutwa magena mabire moko genda ase mwanyora mu abantu bagoje chigundi chia baruta magena unabona oyo sirete gari keumbu mapinduzi no yo na driver ya irungu kangata bono nare kuboliga munalinda mwananchi bono bikakati kibono mogo chikobeka erinde bono buna intubono tole mega ino make sure ngantore safe Iswali nare kuboli na inde. Bono bunalinda mwananchi. There are certain remarks chire rigadi gashawa mexi aba meki oseni igoro ya irungu kangata chire negative go chase linda mwananchi.
Linda mwananchi.
You guys are you working together with him? Alafu
number one
kora tikira Bwomogusii kora tikira ngobana
na gora
gokora bano bwangu
ngotebe Elieta bono nche nkoro ku Rebecca Nyatichi na nche youth agency ekobori bo woman rep Kisii County tegete governor Ombane na nchocho na ngeri geiga Jengwa cha agenda cha. Bono like kina ko request o mheshimiwa Gisairo like answer but because you are my mentor like you inspire me in politics.
Wano murata Gisairo to Nyamira, murata Gisairo to Nyamira choko support ya bantu bakisi county.
Kutaka kama to chenjeri ache nyariba.
Mo kuri kibabo yo ndaba mino. Anyway, he's a principal. That's a light note. That's a light note. All right, mheshimiwa, you can go.
Number one, how do we protect our people? Na kitu twasema na kereneri. We are trying to be more cautious. We don't just walk into rallies.
Yeah.
So koranga intelligence ya toro kiringa, it may be dangerous to our young people. We will make a necessary arrangement, even postponing such meetings until that time. Tora veshuanga abantu baito will be safe. So we also don't want to risk we need them alive. And Irungu, he was just injured. He's receiving medication, and we pray that he'll be okay.
I think they your protection na Rigadi.
Oh, regarding his comments. Number one, I've always been very open. As a United Opposition, no one saw it coming.
You're right.
No one saw it coming. We were 7 members of parliament. Again, I remember at that time, Sifuna, Caleb Amisi,
yourself,
myself, Wamushomba, Kibagendi, Barongo,
Nakimilu, yes.
Now, we were 8 of us. So we started Kenya moja. That time Baba was alive. So ekero Baba kwa nalio muvutano chagete within ODM. This was mainly a group ya ODM members of elected leaders who were against the broad-based arrangement yenye Baba arengewo isoimi. Some of us felt like work no montoyo is not the right thing.
Yes.
So we didn't agree. So it was purely mainly an Azimio elected leaders who didn't agree with what Baba was doing, respectfully, without koramana. So after Baba ule nalibana walibanya walete chance yogo chaka kuruani babo Sifuna. So as we had to stand with Sifuna, and that's how Linda Mwananchi came to be. So Linda Mwananchi, people did not expect an annual traction annually, and the biggest surprised person, was Rigadi. Rigadi had created an image in a room tetezi. So the moment that people realizing others are now aligning more to this youthful formation, it has made him uncomfortable. So his comments did not come to me as a surprise. They shouldn't have come to you as a surprise. Linda Mwananchi, who is the elected leader or Linda Mwananchi from Mount Kenya. He came in recently. There is none.
There's none. You're right.
There is none, because he categorically had told them never to join it. So his comments were not new to us. They didn't come as a surprise.
So much.
He was uncomfortable that Irungu Kangata from Central or join Linda Mwananchi without his approval.
Oh yes.
So it was expected.
Wow, kuna shida hapa mbele.
We've taken a block. Linda Mwananchi is mainly controlling millennials and Gen Zs.
Correct.
And it's across the country. So technically, Muamu, a chunk of his people, Bamulima, who are in that category, are millennials and Gen Zs.
Wow. You're not surprised with the comments.
No, we were not. No, it was a matter of time.
Members, ndaba very biased. Koruboke tutu origora guest ritangani. Nda mwalibaga Catholic, of course you're going to speak. Kitutu mazabango koru orega in the guest.
No go morai.
Michael Ningo, who else? Tamo kwanza, I'm seeing you want to tell us why you don't support Gisairo. So I want to start with Tiancha quickly. Let me start with Kuntu. Catholic, you will talk. Please.
And the Ambakwa once again, right?
Yeah?
Dog,
Kuntu, just a minute. Catholic boy, what are you saying?
That is why I want to talk about it. The issue I have.
You didn't say. Igera, I didn't know you're not coming from Bogetutu. If you're coming from Kitutu, then you'll speak
I'm
before.
coming from there. That is.
Relax. So you can talk. Kuntu, just hold on.
I'm coming.
Kwana.
General Kobolu Mushmiwa, maswali mbate na Veroka.
Kuntu, just a minute, please. Just a minute. Yes. Kuntu, you're part of us here. Just a minute. Catholic boy, go ahead.
Ndedo kwa na iganti no Mugetutu. Guruguru ali Birongo.
Yes.
And I want to say that omongwana yakoregas.
Okay.
And sector ya TVET onyesugumire kabisa Mugetutu aliro orali Kitutu Masaba.
Yes.
TVET yeli has enrolled a lot of students.
Yes.
Omweshimiwa ngokubekere gutwa ngote thank you for what you are doing.
Very good.
Ama swali mbwata na aberuka.
Yes.
Tezo kubulu mweshimiwa. Mweshimiwa, I'm one of the trainers balbaso mereta mangana yo go train in TVET institution.
Yes.
Abantu mbaliku muisonde igamba aliku ba TVET institution. Abeta advertised wa 1000. Mabaga 1000 abeta advertised. But tekere a list yo mwere asogete. We were very shocked korra abantu babe 2600 as a list to kubele mabaga ande konyenga yali. Was it a fair exercise according to you mweshimiwa? Another thing mweshimiwa. Nto enderetera amangana masomo still badonde. Ntoke enderete na mangana abalimu mbaro bale chi high school. Oyo mwalimu akolete biology, for example, maths, biology, was a maths, whatever. Lakini mwaretire skills mna, for example, mangana koro chindagira, mechanical engineering, nini, without teachers. How are you going to cap up amabaga yo abanafunzi banyal konyora skills ye chire no ese chemo konye change into skill based education banyori baga abalimu baisa ine bako basoma.
Yes, thank you.
Ana ramo maswali na bwatu mweshimiwa.
Thank you, bro. Aki pole aso utakwa gibaga in advance, but thank you so much for the question, mweshimiwa.
So Bwango, the recruitment of trainers, of course there was that variation now. Ababagabeta advertised was 1,000, but the final list had 1,600. They are not actually employed by the Ministry of Education. They are employed by Public Service Commission. So the list you had, no, you get the letterhead, from the Public Service Commission to TVET, PS. So the recruitment trainers is actually done. Penga are employed by TSC. Yes, the 1,000 were new recruits, but new vacancies, I can call them. And then what we call replacement. So the variation, the way they explained, was actually to fill the replacement slots, whereby some have retired, some have passed on, some have gotten greener pastures. So those are the replacement slots, which are always continuous at the same time.
Correct.
So those are usually advertised at college level. But at the point of recruitment, it will be PSC that will compile all of them. So that is where you will see that variance. About it having some level of biasness, I will not be very... I don't think I'll have the morality to answer that. As I've said, that is done under Public Service Commission, not under the ministry. So I do not oversight the Public Service Commission. It is oversighted by a different committee.
Correct.
I can add
something. Yes, go ahead, Mheshimiwa. Igabori about abantu abarikirwe Catholic bwenga kwabori iria kabiri abantu abarikirwe kurigereria abantu bari school.
Iswali nabo lia kabiri arengeriga. Chiso abanafunzi bone twende tukosoma curriculum ya CBC mwareta is mostly going to be purely on
You see, that one, it is issues that I've raised in the committee, but we are blocked by the way education sector is structured. Number one, preparation for all these things under CBE should have started 12 years ago.
Correct.
And when starting on it was not just building classes, Magwa in the secondary, Ruta Kavira into primary. See, it was not just about infrastructure, it was about also tooling the trainers. Changing how the teacher was being trained in university. Yes. The university has never adapted. The university is training the teacher the same way it trained the teacher in 1990. So we never calibrated the entire system. I tried to bring this thing in the committee and I was shut down. Why was I shut down? 90% of the education committee is full of teachers. They said I was threatening their profession. Where I had said the Bachelor of Education as a degree course should be done away with. Oh no, into university to learn a certain skill, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Biology, Bachelor of Physics.
Yes.
And after that, you get the for a 2-year
diploma course.
Postgraduate diploma.
Yes.
Yeah, Kenya School of TVET.
Yes.
The same way we go to Kenya School of Law.
Yes.
To learn the pedagogy of teaching and all that. But was a specialist. That's the only way you'll embrace this. Bachelor of Art Sports, but now this person will be allowed for pedagogy of teaching and also the technical, where they are sports, in senior school.
Yes.
But they don't want that. I want to kill the Bachelor of Education, which is their career. So sometimes, in a committee, to protect, their profession.
Correct.
Not looking forward. Yes. So those are some of the challenges, but we'll keep pushing.
Thank you so much. Kuntu, you can go ahead, please, because now we are coming to, we want to give, because Mwashimo has promised he'll be with us tomorrow physically. So Rende, I want to ask you guys, hold on. Yes. Kuntu?
I wanted to know priority why you didn't prioritize Chipara, especially when Pare ya manga, Kemerago manga. It has been a bone of contention for some time, and have you lobbied as an area MP for the same? And again, the last question. Para ya manga iringa kwanda.
Eriego trimo manga yacha ikobe yacha gocha yaikagari yaso ida yanda gocha rinka gocha seitari matenga eta kubori mheshimiwa usiacha gocha Kemera.
Wait, gocha kirete Kemera gari chiduka
yaitama gari. Yes. Yanda ikobe.
Yaminyoka ikobe yaso kari angana sengara manga secondary.
Sengara ngumbu yes.
All right.
Yes.
And cars. The rooftop of cars.
Yeah.
Number two, I am one person who has sat with the president 3 times.
Yes.
But I realized that the conmanship in this government is just a waste of time. Project I told him, no, why don't we finish what is already contracted?
Yes. Yes.
Contracted in 2019. Ntobuate para ya Kemera kiendege everege koerende Lachuba Keumbu. Nere kwa roche sarakasi agotebanga Kemera kiendege contractor ko site naenda kuwapea barabara ingine inaitwa Keumbu Kiendege, which is the same road.
Oh.
Which has a contractor. So sometimes those are playing to the gallery, which I don't want. A very good example, West Mogirango ya America Colombia for Chipara ire ngabara osali gusofa. Chiramire ngaza iri janda beke.
Chirami taiko baba antorende babe kamuguko.
So that's why nchuma ite mangana yo kwenda wachi abantu baito viti na mwaro cheko na asabire para kimanyi there is nothing like that. It will never materialize. Una bobo limontanjeti. I'd rather ngende gali se committee nanya kusukuma during the budget nanya kubiki robo besa in milestones chanya kusukia a contract a year.
Wow.
Rather than tuacha launch vinto which we know will never take off.
So mheshimiwa, what happened to Manga Motemo Mwamu Yumanga Gochamate?
Manga Motemo Mwamu, in parliament, the name of the road.
Okay.
Also the contract.
Yes.
A contract was varied in the last leadership ya Bogetutu.
Yes.
Epale eyarenge amabuko gekano Manga Motemo Mwamu. It was as simple as that. But they did a variation in the last querende, Bakamenta, Gekano, Moturumesi, Birongo, Onyunyu, Najuba. So 2 more roads were inserted in there.
Yes.
Now, in Chekaronde Bungari, the contract.
Yes.
Na temire, na Kurida Mabuko, Bakagekano, a contractor, Egateva, because mobilization and demobilization is just one. Could demobilize again the manga. Nande Kagukuri, Nanda could demobilize, Nanda mobilize with money at arrive. So he was very categorical. You won't go Ruguraga, I demobilize once. So as far as that contract is concerned, he gave 33 kilometers.
Yes.
Out of the 33 kilometers, from the time now, I have done 4 milestones, which is 4 times 3.3.
Okay.
Out of the 33.
Those are like 12, 13 kilometers?
Around almost 14 triggered.
Yes.
3.3 times 4.
Yes.
The next milestone is now at the tamaking level. The 5th milestone. Now in this budget. So that is the progress. So the contractor now what his own problems. No president it's the contractor. But what the personal issues is personal friend. They are personal friends.
Okay.
So even to be sometimes are too deep.
So much me wali swali ndo chanta bakunya kulikansa ndinga ki how comes Ozoro na Javed barabutoro chichi para bakunya kukole rumade.
Because of that thing you kubeka chibesese budget in their current position unaona Javed is in the budget committee. No hakunya kuchibigereri okoraki. Ozoro is in the leadership, house leadership.
Yes.
The simple question you should tell me then, Omosani Onemanduku is 2 term.
Yes.
Mosani Onenyamoko
is in 2 term.
No, ale serikali.
Yes. Ochande ke kwanza oleri de chiabo tombe chikoru tombe ryo mete yacha ke tukara ari ku tombe yagenda ku chiro goro janya ku koru ya mabariri. Yes.
Bogetutu mubwata bajumbe babere.
Gisairo and the former
na Jerusha
Momanyi.
Ire cha Jerusha zigenda kubikwera.
Lakini ende Jerusha chiayo mheshimiwa also it's about her roles are well cut out.
No, she's a member of parliament. Well, she sits in a committee like me.
Yeah.
Regarding her naming, she's called Jerusha Momanyi MP. And Jegorku is a Ombane MP. He sits in any committee. They sit in committees like all of us.
On that note, Mheshimiwa, network ya mfuriasi nini, nilikuwa namalizia the second question, na nendo chomo ndoribo riga as a comment question, as a comment section. Why do you prefer chief's office to roads and other issues? But again,
my brother, I hope yes. Whatever I give, this one you quality so material kwa ngota ke kuliboli.
Eria
Goli
ye
bore nari network ya nyanga.
ndiriri. Eria ondiri ya
Ya
re.
ekagere elio ndakwira neri mbako 10.
Eria o tigara to eria ye. To ango eria o.
No, I had that question, Daktari. I wanted actually if
That's a very bad
I have
question
a
for you
small
to have.
notebook here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Tigango so
That's a
that
very bad
akijibu
question
ajibu
for
yote
you to
mara
have.
moja.
Yes.
Mheshimiwa,
Mm.
kind allow me niulize the last question now that you've mentioned the women rep. What's your take on empowerment? Yabago ikabaina na chipiki na mara kwa babaina na chiro chochi Nairobi.
Which empowerment? Eko koruna women rep or seko koruna serikali?
No, serikali.
Serikali
Has
is
come
nothing
under
like
her name.
empowerment. That is theft of public funds. It's nothing like empowerment.
Yeah, actually under her name, though that is what he meant. Tinga ya actually under the woman rep.
Ni kama maswali yarere kuntu akidaktari nwanji tobori.
Yes.
It is that's a public theft of public funds. There is no empowerment again.
Yes.
Number 2, the kiabo lina ataka na kina mote vya opu tanga ata ba guys so in the comments ya roboli. That's a question that usually a chief's office, why are you preferring a chief's office and not a road?
Yes.
That is a question asked by ignorance. For you to ask that, you have to be very ignorant. Ekiagara did not check this show, now what the role of CDF.
Yes.
CDF does not build roads.
CDF looks at the security, CDF
and education.
Education.
Chief's offices fall in the category of security.
But come out to tell you about Kera.
Kera is not under CDF. Kera is different.
Yes.
That's why not ever. This percentage is under CDF.
Yes.
No, that money for that office can never go to road. Because they are not even in the same account. Kera, if you go to the Nyamira regional engineer.
It is not to you.
No, it's not sent to me.
Good.
If you go to the regional engineer, I go to reach the constituencies. County, I go to reach 9 constituencies. Oyo get to about to reach 4 constituencies.
Oyo Nyamira County.
Yes. The money is in that account. Neru go ruchi tenders, neru go sign. Inche, igongo to my committee as COC Constituency Roads Committee. Will prioritize which road to collect with the little money to already this financial year. So to go and look at and in another state department, if you get a CDF in there, Ministry of Planning.
Yes.
Whereas Kera Ministry of Transport.
I want to clarify something. Nindo chanto wakunya kurika what is the role of CDF? People abantu torega twensi pinto so mete ntobuate chi gadget. Onyo kubuate simi. I think these gadgets are in wrong hands. The CDF, we know their roles. So kuborio mashiwanga bono to carry a role ya CDF. I mean, I take that as a derogatory statement. I mean, read.
But every two people, it is security and education.
Because we can't keep on telling people what is the role of CDF. Soma, Mheshimiwa started with it. He got 2 things: security, education. Simple. So, Onya, if you have issues about other things, follow it elsewhere. And then he said, of course, he gets other monies from other people. You know, he gets monies from other state agencies and departments. Punaya road carer, which doesn't come to him. Okay, to clarify it, it goes to the county office as a director.
Yeah, regional engineer.
Regional engineer.
Yes, Neruko.
Daktari, nimbo ligo said, but don't try
it. So relax, and we want to finish up with that. So Araka generation, and that is how I'm going. You guys are going to ask. Don't ask 2 questions. One question kindly. Araka generation, Michael, Nyasuguta, Doti, Judith Atambo, Boniakore. Tochakiro mwana minta Araka generation. Thank you. Araka generation?
Orali the next.
No, Ali. Unmute my brother.
Thank you, Governor.
Yes, sir. You're frozen. Michael, as Araka generation is coming.
Biamono daktari Seribaga.
Yes.
Mheshimiwa
Araka, hold on.
Biamono.
Kwende ya network kunya ko your network and Araka kunya ko freeze.
Thank you, Governor. Thank
Araka generation.
Araka kuna kuebanka.
Michael, go ahead.
Biamono Mheshimiwa Seribaga na daktari. Aki kwa migara kini ndi tigambuli eli mwanabiro kanabwate.
Ask one question.
Omweshimiwa nje kwa kikura yane Keroka Farmers Society.
I think one of the largest
society Keroka.
Mm-hmm.
Rigoma Ward.
Mm-hmm.
Etore kwa bahati nzuri gose mbaya tomenyete se boundary igoro. Ono crime the other side of the boundary ere igoro mono. Okonyore vijana beito bigokwa for instance kesi kiabe te kia musmanase but wone keroka ko report okonyoro batebugu crime kiabe te igali kwere de maega ona abu teri jurisdiction ya keroka jiranere ora tukwanere ebintu bigwapen keroka hata kama tuko boundary abasikari baito batokonya bono konyora crime rate the other side mono and basikari baito mbago ikororo because bagoteba it's not their area of jurisdiction.
Okay.
Bono our town
police station kio kavo
ekoro kuramasha na barabu mbali gocha bakore no ene patrol yorro dorende egetungia begeto sakuru kuichuni but ngebwati baskari ngera ba commissioned. There is some politics involved, maybe kia beget no mo MP o kabeiro bono yororo metaligo ke priority but rende chikura chao bantu bao baitiru bono. For example, you are supporter Amos Manase rio togete itire kentiro gorari when we followed tokate ugenda ramasha abantu bakarika chi statement bantu bari bakorete kitendo mpamanyire but it has never been yani gekabanga gia teachereru so ni kama tumeumia inside ya security insecurity erekeroka abantu beri kama baumiete because police terigo
I've heard you. I think that one I'll just meet my colleague member of parliament. I'll have a discussion with him. It's very hard for me to comment on a neighboring constituency, but and we work together closely. I will do so activate a police station. I'll talk to him.
No mangaga kingare njiranere era pospo no nyene getuo gia ibisi kebe ku central because chikura chito chire chinyinge lakini mono manga yato vera ale goikanjiranere yani bara centralize no na ibisi offices na chichari go matuiko bantumbare bata registered na bande barwire na bakaka batu bataike manga.
I will always bring the IBC to you.
Okay. Very good.
It's okay.
Nyasukuta. Nyasukuta ne muswati mwabo mpinduzi by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nyasukuta.
Pole.
Asante mheshimiwa. Bona njeli swali na abate actually ngwache wajibu actually banning issue na abate na about banding lakini rende ngwache kwali kwanira bono amagana ya ye gisemi bono rende tigatura ararwa se constitution tunya kwanira sengijora se committee ye gisemi ekero kolieli di bodi ndire ngo chine bodi na ara ibure na bandu bakonya kwe bodi na ki chibese chiga moire to wato mwe musia akwena na chi kwirende chibasari omwe MP gosema omo governor gosenga ngo inubu n'ababunge mwanya guikaransa mwetie gusermora aburani na kichibese chionsi ipichiresa kubekwamo chionsi ipichende gitumbwa lia sesemi ntokonyora esemi iribu yake liswali rine liakabiri bwangu bangaki governor twarare chiskuru nchirebu nechiga chiayete alafu abana bagatumuka bonekere bakwire nabo nabone gatwaigure abana abaiburi abangi sana bakurira kusiana ne fine eri abana bakire bono timati naki fine chigwa ku inkige kwanda gia determine ngaki enere fine o 20,000 kero mwanafunzi abwente wakana kusine principal yesukuru kwanda ikaransi ate bangabone china chiba samabwente kwakana because abaibori abange bakurira isiko gali batabanga bakaniru bakiru chikwende chiriguru sana chifai. Thank you.
Very good. Very good. Mheshimiwa, I think those two questions from Nyasuguta about GSME wana basamba chiskuru amone issue ya ili wata Nyasuguta bana GSME bana bagwakana litangani ya renge
Chigwa kwa bana
litangani iswa litangani
about chibase chechi basaris chibagire ku cyaba MCA chiwime kinene.
Yes.
Chibe kwamo.
So number one, I think mwaro cheli the control of budget omwana ominto Margaret.
Yes.
Mwaro cheli at the time at county governments giving bursary first of all is illegal.
Is illegal. Yes.
Okay, there is no point county government the mandate of basic education.
Exactly.
Their mandate ends at ECD. Early childhood.
Correct.
So they should focus on no kurwero ngoli na mabere. Once mwana akolire level yoko honka, they should hand over those functions to other people. Yeah, they don't do anything in primary. Secondary.
Yes.
They did that for political gains, but technically it's not supported by law.
Yes.
Their work is to breastfeed children and wean them with porridge.
Yes.
Number two, bono abajumbe basaliye bakoru.
Yes.
How many teachers can you employ with 23 billion? Already. But this money, reach it to grassroots level. It is ensuring the vetting is done at the lowest level.
Yes.
And having this child in school. So basa ko ebanga chiba satokuru in bursary, more so for secondary school. That is not money for tuition. It is actually lunch program. To keep this child in school. All day schools, at the school fees. There is no secondary school, day school, what the school fees. Tuition is paid under capitation, the 22,000. What we give, lunch. So, when one of the 3,000, it is to pay 50% their lunch program year school year 6,000 in a year. You are assisting that child to stay in school.
Yes.
So, can this money be put together and they make school free? The answer is no, it is not going to work. In politics, when people want to fight CDF, that's one way the one. Can be put together and make education free. If 768 billion has not made education free, 23 billion will not.
Makes sense.
So when these governors, kindly, governors, their work is to give milk and porridge.
Judith, Kai, mheshimiwa not really Judith Koruma,
Yes.
watakire kumudi this swali. Please go ahead.
Sana. Haya. Good evening members. Ngoro Kujudith Ongiri, Manga Ward aspirant. This swali mbwate kwa mheshimiwa about the affordable housing project that is currently running. Abasa yoma itemba andigi juzi bagontebinga the manual labor ile yenye inafaa kupeanwa kwa wakaji wetu wa Kitutu Masaba. Unfortunately, they are outsourcing. Okonyora abantu barali na abagere na abakalenjin. Is there a way we can intervene abasai baito na barabanyore bibarua banyare ko make something out of it, because unfortunately the manual labor inakuwa outsourced. So ogende gali bono iga utapata majority of the casual laborers barali na abakale na abagere, which we have nothing against them, but of course we would hope, because inafanyika at our backyard, a benefit ya bantu baito bono. Is there a way mheshimiwa you can maybe intervene?
You should have everything against it. Why are you saying you have nothing against it? Why are you being diplomatic and you are a politician?
I'm not being diplomatic. I'm saying if there's a way vijana wetu can benefit from it.
Lakini tiango boli Judy na mheshimiwa atarabo. Wagirerio ikiera I hope wagirerio proper. Wagirerio.
Aba muramba chagali they were chased away. But they kolete shida gali wakafukuzwa the other time.
No, leave alone people. Ayo wagirerio kibuno mheshimiwa ukubolia.
I feel like in my capacity it's not going to be as effective.
No. Again, the kids being built right outside your house, and next to a DCC's office. Part of the president, your president, which I don't recognize. The part of his promise was this is to give young people jobs. Of the community where the school is, the housing is being done. And during the public participation, I'm sure that was a comment that was made. Over the site.
Yes.
I never attended because I know nowadays, so I cannot find myself there.
Yeah.
So, that was part of the agreement. It is to tell the DCC, you as the community leadership, you want to sit with the contractor.
Yeah.
The contractor to avail themselves.
Okay.
You have that power. Article 1 of the Constitution.
Power belongs to the people.
Because you don't sound diplomatic and you are a politician, you will fail.
I'm not diplomatic. In fact, I'm in Jubilee right now. I'm not in UDA.
That makes sense. Baba, we wish you well from Manga. And thank you so much. I'm happy you've asked your question. Atambo.
Yes, sir. My second question on mheshimiwa Taira Niriti. Did you know about the fine? Teaching school kali gwaka apa iboli chiba se chune school we kwenda karansi yali dia sana kusimba.
Very nice question, Eli ali no na era kuragira ku
umwalimu wozekio mheshimiwa
umwalimu na board ekiagara na roja abantu bagote ubaka ne fine bana batasambe school, as long as this school yatumeta banaka. All those children were being told, come na 2000, come na nini, even if they destroyed nothing. So at that question, my motion is to try and curb the powers these people are creating amongst themselves. They have become untouchables. Why? The amount of money that you hold and you control is more than CDF.
You're right.
Or 3,000 times 2,000 their capitation. I see one school, a school fees per year 120,000 times the 3,000. Omen this still 22,000. Omen the uniform money. Omen the ream of paper money. Omen the remedios. Yes, you find this teacher in a year, the account, the bank statement is 600 million.
Correct.
Bona no tuma sub-county director, ikalia kwe basha geita, yate wa kazi inaendelea hapa ni mzuri.
Wow. So in short, mheshimiwa, it is immoral to charge.
It is immoral, and we have to fix this by policy. We have to change policy, control numbers in schools, so that schools go back to teaching.
But now the current stuff which is happening, bana ba tumiruka ba school ba sambire ba irani. What are you guys going to do?
That's why I said we keep saying, what are we going to do? Let us address the root problem.
Cause.
The root cause. The child is no longer being listened to.
Yes.
The child has been turned into a mechanical. Go thee forth and bring an A.
And bring A. Go ye therefore and bring more money to us.
Yes. Pressure cha kiritenka umwana atumira ndarete A. Agwike skuru umwalimu ategete skuru yaebe number 1 na next year nyore more children. Era abigete pressure kirumwana nyore A. That pressure is what blows up the burning school. That's what we need to address. Education is not a competition. Education is to pass knowledge to the younger generation, not to compete.
You're right. Atambo.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much. And today I want to say that I'm very much grateful go share one or two no mheshimiwa. And I want to start by saying that most of us mangana mangia kogendra, maybe we are not aware. And at some point with the lack of knowledge or information, we may think otherwise. I want to start by saying something. And I want to also speak as somebody in TVET. Nga woto mheshimiwa tevire mabaga yana ba advertise dara 1,000 mabaga. Na inde
it was 1,000.
Yes.
Yeah, it was 1,000 people. But it was very surprising. They employed around 1,600. And I know mheshimiwa, I want to speak na aligetio mheshimiwa Gisairo before employment yeyo koreke okomboling akirende ngware konte mapema mabaga yo atara advertised. I want to quote exactly what he told me. And kama taibonu mogambio maite, sometimes we may not reach you via call. And yeah, definitely maybe he's busy with other things. Lakini the kera nyarekana gaki, the best way akorera bagetutu is to give them employment. Because he hadn't advertised by that time. But to my surprise, there were over 20 people who were employed the same course. There were replacements and maybe pass it on. But I want us to be realistic and true that, especially example of the course that I train myself, there are in a course Yachaka 2021. That means there are no retirees. There are no, if there could be replacements, even the number of teachers before employment, they could not be 20. Kenyan were employed by PSC.
You, my brother.
But through that, yes? Journalism. I train journalism.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So,
so are you disappointed mheshimiwa
to cut the long story short, I'm in Wasinigishu as I speak. And then go again and the event Chiava Sanebo Mheshimiwa, other fellow MPs. And I work going about the opportunities Chigo Cha avant to Katoba correct to Basoy. In Chabunandega, we may not know each other, no Mheshimiwa face to face or personally. Yes. I come from Umogonchoro.
Yes.
And Mimi, one thing I can tell Mheshimiwa, if at all you can give us opportunities to employment.
Yes.
No, it will be very easy. What the thing aki inwaba muraba nyankware village na konya ba muraba tano gago saba abasai batano ndagete bona morosi project yoko korage to get through that kind of empowerment, because I'm seeing abakala engineer bako ira na Australia bako koraki, but they also need somebody with some morava represent. Some of us come from humble backgrounds to us or metane or etoma. But I know you may not help everybody, but such opportunities to go and you sit in the committee of education, kindly If you
that's
can,
fair.
look
That's
for
fair.
opportunities for the young people of Tutu
All
Masaba.
right, so that's fair.
Yeah, Konyamon.
That's fair, Atamba, but I wanted you
Yeah,
to
that
answer
is fair.
Mheshimiwa. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. Ire, Nara Kolongo Ire, but that's okay. Number one, I said the response we got. As I've said, TVET, the NRA is very aware. It's the employment is done by Public Service Commission.
Yes.
It is not done by the Ministry of Education. Once it is from the Public Service Commission, and it's signed down there by the CEO of Public Service Commission.
Yes.
It's not signed by anybody from the Ministry of Education. We do not have oversight Public Service Commission. Number two, we do not. I don't know what courses are offered in all TVET.
Yes.
We don't have the courses that are offered in Kitutu Masaba TVET.
Yes.
Right? He said he called me. I wish he called me earlier. As a committee, sometimes you got out babere. But at that point, unless I know you and I know you need, I cannot go give a name of somebody I don't know or I don't know who needs a job. That's when I wish you told me earlier so that if there is such an opportunity, we can always present.
Yes.
Advertise, as he has just said.
Yes.
So how that came in later on is one reason why we should send Ruto home.
Yes. Public.
How come you are employing something you never advertised?
I get
that is the conmanship about this government.
Mheshimiwa, I'm happy you've said nga muriko involved. I mean, because of tuone nga kito konye mabagabere bantu mbali bagwikira na bari batari kugwikira and such kind of people. Once you have that chance, unabono public service commission whatever, which you guys don't really, but you can get a chance to reach out to them for support here, bantu. But I think that is what Atamba and many other people are asking.
And that is why, if you look, the balance in Kubat, by the way, we investigate. Despite not having I want you to go through that list of the I can personally pinpoint to you the number of because at the end of the day is my region covered?
Is your region covered?
I may not know who has been employed, but my aim can go to employed to a certain number. To me, that of course is satisfactory. And that's why even TSC who are changing a recruitment they call it at sub-county level. That way we get our fair share. No, we get our fair share.
Correct.
So kugenda Masaba North, kuru asinigishwori kweka shoro.
I agree with
I
you.
won't allow.
I agree with you.
So we do our part and we are creating jobs through that approach.
So amtatakorata Boni doti onta yoko wiki maybe network because nchendo chokotira kwanya kuika nobody is touching you. Now you I don't know what's happening. Boni, quickly please. Then to the two last people to call. Boni.
Yes.
What
yes. Nchengoro Boniface. Ngwake kura ya ne Tombe ward.
Okay. Tombe 3 ward. Tombe 3 ward. Manga
ward. Manga ward. Lakini ngerega tutalie kanisa pare kogenda Nyamwanga yende agenda yachi gusioka Nyambari.
Katuteri tari magombere.
Bono tore gwikire gatute kanisa mbare to wocha una gatute kanisa to waga chukura Tomba abande which bali bawo chimwene waka guchinyamba guchi Diogoro primary school.
Okay.
Yeah. So bono jiswali ndana kuri mugambi mbiana monyora kuhusu para MCA ne para MP. So again dobune kikyabere challenge bune ntwe para area saito ekorwe sten ya nyona ekega tuta yenda gende Nyambari yenda gende Nyamwange school. So bono una ntwa abantu bagari etokana sometimes umugambi atu ebete maybe that na acha na into sometimes because our MCA
Banjete
gori
lakini
tumonye
no
tora
pore mo pore
tukonye
mo gondo
tumetire
bande.
nere MCA
igawateba nabanjite mheshimiwa kwa no manyene rindo mwana yako igo
Nje nimbanjete lakini agote tende mo gondo bande ndabasa kwa kwebeti.
bona abu no muambi tubwate issue ese ngenje kiagera bono mete ntutorari epare yeito yebiru epare liere county.
Yes.
Ne county area koro stage anona I'm very categorical ne county.
Okay. So sasa tutakuwa tunaumia hivyo.
Gokorore paro sole nga kwa nyako tebunga Gisairo yekunire kuruna so eto obisi. Eiteriane chipare cyane chonse pi actually chinda on the third run yogo chirosi. Elia gatatu.
Okay.
So
mwalimu.
Sawa. Alafu lio mwiso tu mugambi, lio mwiso tu. Tombento bwate obsialia nene sana. Tombento bwate obsialia sana gari. Na mara nyingi ekaro mondade for example party certificate usate to ko wati ataka kuingia huduma center. Okonyora sometimes abantu bange bakoenda bosongo usibaenda Nyamira. Bono nare kobori gase request sinanye keranye timanyire nigweta ganto gitega gukwanekana one day into to huduma center tombe mwambine kenna huduma center nere yago kutombe dirinde abantu batombe na bakorugwise cya magombo banyorande ange kubwa kogenda tambu chikobekera ini Nyamira na Bosongo.
Very well.
Ya saba abantu baborira maswali rara no isa inoborai.
Very good.
Chagara kwa borira maswali ya masa. It's true. I have even actually this week narikeire the CS Ruku. CS Ruku, I may accompany him. Kara anje ta chakoranga anje ndo upinzani. Kara anje na bacha achago chago chatolonchi huduma center. Na chete ngafuatilia na huduma center CEO bagatuma bantali baga inspect the building baga accept kera ad offered by the entire ground floor bambekera huduma center ikiagera first floor na begete ICT kusomia basaya baito who are graduating in big numbers. So yes, that is true. We have plans to make into our huduma center, and I've already invited the CS where in the public service I check all correct. The CEO has approved.
Good. Wanto baba ketutu masara baba kimokora.
Thank you. Abono mo ambiaro bono na njira nande tigatoko support ya sega singyo kora ngutaranda se chimba chichifu ega sio kolete ne chingia sana and I support you. Also Italia I support you.
Yeah, man.
Very good. Doti.
Finally, Governor, the MP Kitutu Masaba, where I come from, and all the guests in the platform, I greet you all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First, I'm Doreen from Kitutu Masaba, Gesima Ward, Esani polling station, Kitukamayo. So, to my MP, for me, I really want to appreciate what this young man is doing. Actually, he is my mentor. I want to enter into politics through him. Like, I just feel like I need to be the lady.
Does he know you? Is he holding your hand?
You know, I have to look for him. Once I arrive in Kenya, I will have to look for him. Apende asipende, I will have to look for him. And I want to be Gisairo. Tinda igu.
Whatever nimependa.
Amen. I just want to be a Gisairo because you're just amazing. Yani ekura ya nero no wate, I'm coming, I will look for you, and we will do everything that it entails to see that our people are happy. I just want to be in politics just because of the man Gisairo Engoko. That is it. Because I remember when I was giving birth, I was given sugar. My kid was given sugar and he was not there. He was in the stomach and was given sugar. So I have every reason as to why I vote my MP in, because he has done marvelous things. He has done wonderful things. And I really appreciate. May God bless you, our able member of parliament. We love you so much.
Swali ndiare nga mheshimiwa akikukorara lero ko iguru no chikorara.
Nande mbuya Quebec.
I love that. I love that. Victor.
Thank you, Governor.
Tazari. Victor, mheshimiwa hata batosari buna doti ikeira.
Daigure. So, Mheshimiwa Gisairo, Governor Dr. Mbati, all protocols observed. Mimi naitwa Victor Moi, in waiting member of Parliament, West Mogrango constituency. And you know, Governor, Mheshimiwa Gisairo, we are neighbors. Na wewe unajua, unaona whatever thing being done in West Mogrango. At least I have seen what you have done because I come from the border between Kitutu Masaba and West Mugirango. Kwetu pale ni rangi tu inapakwa kwa mabati peke yake, but I don't want to go far. Nataka sina swali pia kwa mheshimiwa. I just want to congratulate him for the good work he's doing. Mheshimiwa Gisairo is a testimony that we the youth can get 5 or 6 seats and win first round. You know, wakati alishinda kiti, watu wengi walikuwa wanasema huyu ni kijana. Just the way governor venye tuko sahi, it's exactly the way mheshimiwa aliwin. So mheshimiwa, you are a hope for so many people. Na mimi sina swali na wewe because you have done us proud as a youth. Thank you.
Yes. Every tugi. Aunga.
Gisairo tantigire motengo toka vitu.
Every tugi. Aunga.
Na bakwa ni mwezi wairire.
Yamono.
First of all, I would like to congratulate Mheshimiwa Itase Gasia Okora. He's doing a very good job. Though I've been looking for him for a very long time. Na nyako manyora si menetari ko imoki even there's a time I came to his office ngachana Fredimba Kororong, but unfortunately he was not around. So I have some 2 questions, and it's good that I found him because most of the time when I raise this question on those other forums, they usually assume that I'm just attacking Mheshimiwa, and yet I've never attacked him. Mheshimiwa brought a bus for our school in Mokomoni that, of course, is not the one who bought it. I think to Kokonye deliver. And then he made some very good remarks that the previous MP had made a mistake of buying the bus instead of improving the state of the school, of which that's something reasonable. But nchama na rengo roro ntu arochinga ne community arenge gari ya so kumeta mono no ne board yes school ne area so kumeta mono na gateba. The only thing they need at that time was a bus. But kulingana buna mheshimiwa cheto raka re school yuna ya renge, it was not in a good state, and we all agree it was not in a good state. So mheshimiwa promised that taina neti deadline abutin ko mga ta tebe tenga ngaki ketera kina tebe tenga will go ke sabu ya charo re muna ucha okonyi school you. So mheshimiwa I'm informed that you've never come back to that school or Konya infrastructure wise. So I don't know plan kiobwate or next year wangeto cha kokora. I have no problem with that. And then the other thing that I would like you to help me to a personal level. That school, when we were there, that school was performing very well. But right now, the number of students in that school has gone down. The performance of that school has gone down. So I don't know, I think into your no and also you are very smart. How can you help us to improve a school performance again? Because that school was known that it was one day school that was performing so well. Like you're at a
Dennis Yaunga Kurumaga Terera.
Dennis.
Yes, sir. Okay. It has right now. It has less than 200.
So what happens is this, I was literally shocked. I brought a bus to a school. Is that true?
That's true.
You had turned a day school into a boarding school with no proper infrastructure.
That's true.
That's not a member of parliament. That was not Shadrach who did that. It is you, the community.
That's true.
The community, Ekaamua, Shadrach wanted to bring money to the school. The school decided that money to go to a bus. That was 9 million shillings.
That's true.
I have 134 primary schools.
64
and
secondary
64
school.
secondary schools.
Yes.
In total, I have 198 schools and 1 TVET, totaling 199. Mokomoni has received 9 million. There are schools that have never received anything. Akikuwa nkoba in nayo leo bisiana ngeyo chakera.
Now, Mheshimiwa, I like the way you're
That's a simple question. No, I'm not playing blame. You
No,
just
no,
did
no,
my
no,
shoot.
no. That's what I want to answer. I like the way you are approaching this issue. So a problem has happened, and both of us we see that a problem has happened. And I like to say that the person who was actually
Not a problem. Every school it is the school that gives us their priority wish list. It's not us. It's not us. So what I'm saying is, my government continues in perpetuity. So where my predecessor left, I continue. So and I have to look at the records and say, school X did receive. We've never known. The money is sent to a PMC account, which is the signatories are members of the community and the principal. I hope you are aware of that.
Correct.
Yes, I'm aware.
So the school received 9 million. The school, first of all, did not receive a bus. It received 9 million shillings.
But then they decided to put it in the bus.
They put it in a bus. It's the school that put the money in the bus.
It's not
the
the
member of parliament. No. So, I want us to be very fair that when I'm not saying I will never come and help the school. I will, definitely I will. But once I have a list of 199 institutions, there are schools like now, Rioga Primary School, the entire school, Neyamavati. I have to go there and do 2 classrooms, right? There are schools that have never ever received anything from CDF. And that's already my priority has been in primary schools because basic things like ichicho mbiyo.
So
how do I buy a bus? How do I buy a bus? Yoko ila science congress, ne school te science laboratory. Where will that science congress be practiced? In the bus. I have to build first of all the infrastructure. You prepare omwana aibundise science. Arapo muligerie bus ono yuko mubukuli na science nkega igere achiko compete na bana. Otherwise, I'll be carrying theory.
I want to thank you so much, Mheshimiwa, for the time you've given us. This really has been a wonderful.
Come on, we will come. Kindly allow Rakitora Kunakuna Igabande. Narikiru Monta feel to be part of this community, and also to feel like they've also gotten something from again CDF. We will come.
And how about
at least Nara Tomete a pass. At least something was done, which can be seen.
And Mheshimiwa, I was requesting you. I'll come to Kenya very soon. Engineero, tora omele na tore the way forward. Tora konye skuru you in terms of performance. onge obonga inegete maete you are very smart Korande, you are very smart.
Hey, let's meet. When you're also in town, just come. My office is there at Bunge Towers, 10th floor.
Okay, I'll look for you.
I
Yeah, you are welcome anything.
Bwomogusii show wakoire.
Thank you so much. I've been yearning to talk to you directly, Mheshimiwa. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I can't imagine ona ungongwaniri buye. Nakagirdo sinakwana buye.
Well, let me tell you something.
It's because aunga mtomanye tenga kitoja tuwa koranera siasa Mheshimiwa.
Governor Ombati.
Yeah.
It's okay. Shadrack is my uncle. I did not choose Shadrack to be my uncle. I was born nganyone uncle yanari. Omongwano yokoro Clive Gisairo. No riga magoso ko murwaneri akobora. Ochikoringeria okuni buna bono ongere serebu ya gaiga e basi it was a doing of the school. Ona ngingo murwaneri.
I am sure. Ona unga nhakuminga ngakia unga very so aunga whether we are as a politics in general we are not in the same side, you know. So when I find him so logical like this on this,
I'm always logical. Is that understand? Thank you so much. You are a gentleman.
I'm happy, my brother. Thank you. Anyway, besides Koba, Yona is my cousin. Aunga is my cousin. That is why issues there. I want to thank you guys for we have spoken so much more for a long time. Kaki, tari maswali bono. If I give you a chance, tari maswali. Bono, it is just 1 minute. Uno wetan 1 minute na gotenene. Please. No question bono. Nganjere, we have finished maswali. Avon or Avon.
Mabune nchengo bakwani bwaire.
Yeah man.
Sasa marieta ngoro ku Brenda ndoko sitoneri goma korusa bo Mheshimiwa kabisa.
Hey tata. Nonje nango cha usiekera somo ano mwabo Mheshimiwa.
I do really appreciate the first thing gotorozeria para ya kuruli goma ya connect keroka ya connect coach magomba na to. It's been since years na kalenge primary mpaka bono na gotire e para yumonto ndata na konyirigere. Na Mheshimiwa wale gocha bagunechi ndege ligo mara kini monteta yo tabogete na litke maro se pare yu. Batirende no Mheshimiwa itachite. Na bate mama ena gatubekire pare yu era mulero ntubati struggles mna mama lengo go struggle kuri pigipigi ge moire kero ke jiro ya moyeligo. Lakini dende at least now we can appreciate.
Good.
But the only request I have,
yes,
kocha so Mheshimiwa.
Yes.
Alengo wancha gaki aimbawe the girl child in his word, that is Masawa. Ina request na what na daring my only panning issue because all the other things occurred perfect mnachiwenete wako. I have no complaint.
Thank you. Empowerment of by the way, she will be after 2 quarter na Mheshimiwa, I'm going to look for her. Achara to tabinera ngakier. Anyway, thank you so much. Frank, my brother. Just a minute. I know taru boge tutu I would correct comment. Olina, unmute.
Sorry. Mheshimiwa Daktari Ombati, good evening and team. Asanteni sana. Nje nategereire so much on the discussion and mine was much of opposition politics, but una mwa promising we'll find time to kuwa no Mheshimiwa igoro ya opposition politics. But then just to reiterate on something kia very concern especially in abantu ba kerokari about insecurities. Even the administration ya police yo kenyene te konyara go kora bina just because of boundaries ngambako bwato montore next to the boundary. Yeah. So Mheshimiwa Clive akishikulikira abantu bari gyara crimes yo montago koroma gotanga kinga because yare in the other constituency from Kisii County, just some boundary there ngata ko bwatu agambi ukina no more CS go se police yere keroka, which is trapping abantu bare keroka and its environments. So Manganande, we want to thank you, especially for standing with Bwomogusii, and especially Unoten no Mheshimiwa Fred Okengo Matiang'i. We look forward the young generation, the young leaders in Mogo to inspire, elinde torosi obogambi bore which mutua bora konyense ya Kenya.
Very good. Thank you so much. Tim Louis, my brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And ningwe no mo kosa nangwe tenge ba obyon sinkisi county Vikoru, at least mbio Vikoru nyamia. So I'll talk to my colleague MPs.
Nakia ko roro je to buate kwerenda ya nakia to tuare de chiguni kurmatari. Very good. Tim Louis.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Governor Dr. Ombati. I know you're on the right track, my brother. Keep on pushing. I believe and I'm praying for you. I want to give a kongole kwa mheshimiwa mbunge wangu, Honorable Clive, Gisairo Ombane. I want to give something small. I know this team, 207, ekena chitenga nyana wabato bisi alikeroka, mbabu atie pulinta. I left my printer na agorete Sudani, nkabatigera ororo, bapulinte lie binti kiara bako abante ngoko, yaenda yasara le bichuchu. Mheshimiwa narago sa with due respect yonge appointment ya ochenkorole, ondoro kunyuta. Njenda tie pulinta. Ntaitemo congratulate kiara tu ajite nyara basa bata tororo. And they know me and my brother the minto FM nero ngeteri baganga and ororo nkabatigere printer yane. Kolweli I be praying for you. This mheshimiwa he won with 31,815 votes. Agatuanga mungoro kuma menyokia with a difference imagine ya almost 16,000 votes. Igo mubunge ito one na gwake ngambia muno nchiniga abukero kamatangi, and I pray that continue ega sinki yokora na ende nyasaye akoe chinguru chia bene inche na abero ndaka mosaya kuba banyona abuya barenga babungororo ego tware gutara kurugesima togo tara no chitara janchiare ngoro, but you have done a very wonderful job. Point number 2, I've studied your history from Nairobi University. Dikiliokorete gocha. You have got a track record. Tubwatira neke kolie kyo gavana Ombati abe gavana Nyamira o mobunge muraroke basoaso gabu na igorogari nyasako nyomo tuoma bas ebinto biko bamabuya. So I pray that nyasaye tigako echinguru chio chiabene kolera bagetutu bamintegasi okoruko goisanekano obunge osuke mutu wake osuke mutwe obomonto gotumia ebintu ebyo nyasaye
asiye okoreka ne county ngima sometime.
Exactly. Igobono fue umugavana one no maita manganango sabera nande no monto yari kunyarekana tobwate kwambo konduso kurunyamira bonchari tomoleta ache nyamira. This is the brain that we want. These are the people that we want. Lakini muri Saudi Arabia le bonchari ere tigarara enda rushe banchari go chiari bali bagire tenko bakarukwa banchari kiaro atetenga bakolienga bakumege sakuge yasalekele intwe na abageto bana bencho. We are on the right track and we are doing. Igo mheshimiwa Gisairo Ombane, I'm begging for an appointment. Kindly ndaitenga amena ya manganane taliga igo mutando aya ne personal. Thank you and may God bless you. That majali chiko 1 minute yana ya ile nyasaye weyu.
Abantu mojiga mochake usabachi appointment through my platform. Anyway, my brother, it's just on a light note. But rende anytime I know mheshimiwa will. So abana baminto. Ababere bakore togende asinginche tu atore tukuri tambe andi kundi then tokore nsarimache no mumanyeto mheshimiwa nero gotokore.
Mheshimiwa tiara ntaru sana
andi kundi my brother.
Governor.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Nyakundi.
Firstly, I want to convey Mheshimiwa that you are among the young politicians I really admire from these politicians to now the legacy politicians, because of the way you do your politics and appear the kazi umefanya kitutu masawa. I think mimi na kuntu among the people wanatembea sana ni sisi, and also hata I've seen kazi umefanya and hiyo ni kazi mzuri. Na pia I really want to thank you vile mnaendelea kushikilia kiongozi wetu Matiang'i, and tunaomba muendelee hivyo. na ile side ingine cheza kama nyinyi Sifuna wakuje tunyoroshe hii Kenya because unajua is there. Kitu ingine sasa utaanza kunipea copy ya t-shirts za time pia.
Mheshimiwa ile this one inabuate. Tiba
Hizo
tibiachira.
t-shirts kuna vile zinani I really need that and we wish you very well. Tunakutakia mazuri mheshimiwa. Thank you.
Nyakundita kubori this one mheshimiwa. Let me ask you. How do you come with the decision ya t-shirt? What is this? Yeah. That is powerful.
So, when I realized it in that platform,
Yes.
Koenda say abananchi batagerera babu wino,
Yes.
Sifuna,
Yes.
Orengo.
Yes.
So I had to think outside the box. How do I become relevant in this setup?
Yes.
How can I pass a message without talking?
Yes.
Yeah, that is how I came up with the Tande ya chagete riri omuntu ri aramete matiang. Aliya matete na kuragera nini. You remember that was my first
I remember
t-shirt.
that was your first t-shirt.
Ya tete nga watu wende kama terende. Poko ende jimu ngiokorera rende okorera kuno we jimu boli. Ekara abantu banje te t-shirt ngare kumbe this can work. So from that time when I mokotegeregia serikali ya kolire na kebeko na t-shirt.
Yes.
So I give my speech in 2-3 words.
And it has been doing really wonders. Gera, slowly sorry, but eventually Nyakundi Toroji Andy. I mean, the country is talking about him.
T-shirt.
Utatueleza mbona hujavaa
t-shirt try the call.
t-shirt nao lazima uvae. Kama uvae usiende rally.
Thank you so much. Onde ensari match na nataka tukorere igachio tama ngaibono kwanda guchenza match rindo tukorere show ye rindo mheshimiwa to the final word. Agake ngi kwangata. Unmute ugoto kugandi.
Okay, thank you so much. Governor Soko ngalibaga. Gwetana renge na ro mheshimiwa Clive na tabanga na injerende buno mo next time sia yagesima tingo mo congratulate number 1 mo congratulate ase maendeleo akote kitutu masaba kintu gya kabere mwake ngambia mono singe nja kore bintu bya na also genuine partner atrosere dio mo MCO gesima bwente korosi ekorwe sanie tundu bali yacho soka lya kworo. So congratulations number 2 kero twari gusume class ya ICD nyantaro na na swana nitoraga agotokonya igo mheshimiwa
musariri rieta umate class ngerio mheshimiwa ngia majuru go musariri rieta
no, but you see it was misinformation. No, renge misinformations but rende at least ebintu mbira akorire bingake kiro muntu naroje igo personally bona gakaka yakurugesima I support him 100%. Na denga kinera chagete go toachi pasare kara na denga University of Nairobi na ngete pasare igo mheshimiwa Clive kurugesima ntuntole toko welcome na ande tunasukuma sana. Congratulations genderera igo mambiende nayo go chakobe governor after Dr. Mbati biamon.
Very good. Thank you so much. Anawaminto tuakorire and I want to only give Frida I want 30 seconds WhatsApp. I want you to give Frida to give a final word then mheshimiwa tukorire.
Okay, digan tumira tupe considerende. Dr. Mbati. Mheshimiwa oyonde Fredina ngire tembaka institute yetu bwate kitutu masaba na inde ngolambi yaga achire it's well equipped. So what's the best way oroche tora kore erinde tusukuma bana baito baenda se school yugo soma because nanyo thing we are not utilizing that institute the way it should be utilized na inde na roche buna ko chakwena na support amasoma yo twesiro ko chakwa cha CDF and from national government it's almost free like yoroche what's the best criteria tora tumiego ko semia bana baito ba join school.
Okay, I think that it will much more.
We are doing
Yes.
Okay, we are doing well. Like, when I took over office, the school had 82 students. I now have almost 1,000.
Are you sure?
Yes. So
My
technically, intake as well, the one is over 350.
Wow.
So technically, I'm actually now looking for funds. I want to look for some money, not through CDF, through other means, to build a workshop of 30 million.
Yes.
To enable us also start
Yes.
we want our young people, as they learn, they will be producing those lockers and desks for all our schools. So once a contractor the furniture or by told or procure from the institution. So our elite producing, our young people are training, and they are also making some money.
Correct. Oh, yeah. I love that. Kuntu Kobate, the final word?
Yes, Daktari. I just wanted to tell Mheshimiwa that for the longest time, ase Bukitutu Masaba, from the time Yare Kuru Kitutu West, he has really changed the type of leadership we've had in that constituency. So, Chinkobi Jiritima thing I kwa ira kwa Tumagere Chinkobi Mheshimiwa, and I'm very proud of you. I've been following One Hand campaign since we started it until now. I'm your biggest supporter, and I think Koromo Usiobo Kitutu Masaba, the way you are doing it. We like you and we appreciate you.
Abantu mwensi bimorensa iga ntara Frida to kwanere tomako Mheshimiwa. Abantu mwensi bimorensa iga inga kimwateba. Mwateba ekera ono Mheshimiwa ntorocha abantu ba nkominyoka bararie town erie korokunga ya Kitutu Masaba ba orokirie etako yoko borio bogambi. You've talked to the people of Kitutu Masaba to tegerete and all the people here. Abantu morensa inga kimwateba. Abantu ntata kora ji comment e chinya go cha ntata kora to watu mwana mindo kurmata alia kurmata alia kamera o buya muire ngata to kote bi Clive nga etamune yam batirende gasie Mheshimiwa Clive mwanya rodide nga kimwata wanta to kora nga kimwata virenza Mheshimiwa of the over 200 people bara na wando chiba kuri kama ngana maya engoko two tam Ruben yoteba 1 tam 3 tam 2 tam ay pakengoli naogopa kusema 2 tam ikiera kasongo manga word kazi bila break 2 tam 3 tam without opposition ngoko Mheshimiwa I see the support and I love this. I love this. I see the support. Thank you so much, guys. Como atori bagaba kwanere. Adinda batebinga ngaki buanchera ndena ya kemera tuta hakuna opposition Frank after Kitutu achenya mira good work Clive. I have to read this Mheshimiwa for you so that you know what you're going to tell your people when you have the chance. Oh my God, I see this. Gaki aanze kufanya kazi Nyariba, aliyarudi amalize Kitutu wakuje Nyariba. Mwatange tara taliverera muino. Aye, 2 term. We love Gisairo. Nyaronge 3 term. Ati ogwara tutamfanya Raila wa Kitutu keita. Tange kimoda tote umwano mindo Ogwara is my friend, by the way. Ogwara is my friend. You guys don't make moko matevigo. Honestly, if Kitutu Masaba releases Ngoko, it will lose big time. Masaba tuko baridi 2 term. Kwanza Nyariba ali Masaba manduku aende molo 10 term. Oyera we kamolete gora babuji tomo mazito Mheshimiwa, he is your son. Babuji kakinga yenda akonte videre we komo nyene what he has said. Atuwapei ngo uyu na God sent Kitutu. Mheshimiwa, this is positive. I have interviewed people. This has been a very wonderful interview with you. Enzari maje wa tokirega motaiba openly. Kabisa clear. Kabisa.
Ya mwana mjumbe.
Utata kusora mheshimiwa vantu vavo kitutu vamuseria singe chako na chipasari kunyari wali. Aye, tikama kana yu.
Dr. Mbati, Mheshimiwa Nsarimaja Ndomoigweti pia. I don't know what happened with his sound. Ndomoigweti pia is not audible.
Gergese mpara kuoga one time.
Gergese mpara kuja kwa
Mioyo ya
one time
sariki.
yemi ya ngire. Kora tero mwana nyumba. Ndia mono sana.
Ndia mono.
Mheshimiwa na chire kolire na rode your opponent neno are na into who's my friend. Kora na wata tiaja uati. Na ni aja ukwanda kini kaite na wara tiamo munche monyo ready bagari ya cha atukwande na. Frida. Kole ro mheshimiwa wao.
Yes. Thank you so much, Mosh. Asante sana. Mine is to just thank you for this platform and thank you for everybody mwenye ali comment hapa hivi. Yeah, tuko pamoja and thank you everybody. Nashukuru sana for everybody.
Thank you so very much. Mheshimiwa, I want to take this opportunity to appreciate you and to thank you so much for giving us this opportunity and chance. Well, it might not really be next week, but please be on standby. We are going to work out on this thing. There's over next week, the better. If not, you will guide us. We work out on the TikTok thing so that with time you can be here on your own, using your own gadget. But still want to thank you for the 2 hours you've given us. You've given us 2 hours so much more. I have to tell you, more than actually 2 hours, but actively you've given us 2 hours and 38 minutes and 11 seconds. We will not take that for granted. That is time for your sons, your daughters. That's time for your wife. But you've still given us the chance to be here. I want to appreciate you. You are a friend to me. Besides anything, and I wish you well. We talk when I have issues, and so out of that, I want to also thank you so much for the opportunity you've granted me to host you in this Bwomogusii show. The only thing, what is this Linda Mwananchi and who is Matiang'i in that context? As you give your final verdict and final statement, what is this Linda Mwananchi with Matiang'i also? Otherwise, I want to give you the chance or your final statement and whatever that you may want to say.
First of all, Dr. Asante sana for the opportunity. Technology may have failed me, but I did not fail.
Correct.
I will always arrange for such an engagement. I like interacting with people na kuboli kwa maswali because I'm a public servant. As long as I'm maswali kuboli in the right forum and in the right way, we should be able to answer them and respond to these queries. So, biamono sana for that opportunity. Yes. Linda Mwananchi, as I said initially, Linda Mwananchi was technically as, what do you call it? Faction of ODM.
Yes.
ODM had 2 factions, Linda Ground and Linda Mwananchi. Linda Mwananchi was the one that was supporting and standing by the ousted Secretary General.
Yes.
So we stood by him, and which was also against the joining of government, whereas instead of maintaining its oversight role as the minority in the House against the government. So we felt that that was betraying the people. This thing of saying an MP has to be on the government, there's nothing like that. Government, by you being elected a member of parliament, you are already in government.
Yes.
Because government engage a 3-legged stool.
Yes.
Which has one side is the executive, the other side is the legislature, the other one is the judiciary.
Yes.
So you're already in government. So our role, primary role, is to oversight the executive.
Yes.
And the judiciary is to arbitrate where there is, where the interpretation of the law needs to, be made clear.
Yes.
So the aspect of Choraba Jumbe, then they say, they want to join the government. Which other government? Are you joining the executive? Because you're already in government by fact of being a member of parliament.
Correct.
You see, so those are the principles we differ with people. And I'm not this guy who will just walk around. Another man who was also elected on the same ballot and on the same day.
Correct.
Let everybody go out there and do their job. So Linda Mwananchi was to come and say the role of the executive, be it the Senate or the National Assembly, is actually to represent the people, to oversight the executive, and to stand for the people against the excesses of executive.
Correct.
So once you see anybody joining Serikali, he has joined in the excesses. That's why you get?
Correct.
And that is where we start killing our constitutionalism, which we need to protect and defend with our lives.
Correct.
That is what Linda Mwananchi does.
Yes.
We stand for the people, and we believe that a better Kenya is needed to provide opportunities for the young people and a fair playing field for all who pay taxes and who live in the country called Kenya.
Correct.
Linda Mwananchi, while we are there, we have the interest of Fred, and that is why even in town, you had even Sifuna say Matiang, and you saw the reaction.
Yes.
Because ours is more of we are also representing a certain generation.
Yes.
So once that topic comes up, when Matiang gets the flag bearing role, we'll still go there and tell him there is a generation that we want in your government to sit at the table.
Yeah.
So Rigathi will be talking about the Murima, Kalonzo talking about the Mukamba, Matianginera Teve, Bwomogusii. There is also, as Sifuna will come and say, a certain generation.
Yes.
So while we get all these seats, can we also consider these younger generations? Let them sit on the table. Let them be part of policy making, decision making, because the country belongs more to them than us. The Gen Zs have a bigger stake of this country than me and you right now.
Correct.
Because they have more years to live in this country than the two of us.
Correct.
So that is what Linda Mwananchi is, and that's what we fight for and advocate for. So asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki. I hope to see you again. And for those from Kitutu Masaba, politics is for all of us. Everyone is welcome. Let us play a fair game. Let us be honest in what we do and what we say. I am a believer of that. And this seat is for Omogetutu. It's not for me.
Mm-hmm.
It is them who chooses who sits there.
Who will decide who will sit there?
Mine is to serve to the best of my ability, and I will let my work speak.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, oyo tuaveire toko host rituko ria rero no mheshimiwa Clive Ombane Gisairo aka Engoko. Oyo tumanyete mune Engoko through his role igoro ya Engoko project, which he has, and he's even mentoring. And I believe mheshimiwa, you've been mentoring people kutoka Chingoko.
Yes. Actually, we do clinics for agriculture club students from schools around.
Oh, really?
Yes, those who want, they come for free training.
Yes.
Even young people want to learn about poultry keeping, we do it for free. We don't charge anyone.
Oh, perfect. How long do the clinics take?
You come, you learn at your own pace.
You learn at your own pace.
And
guys,
we don't want to hire you.
Empowering the youth, about empowerment. Totara nyorenchera yoko likwegasi, you can get that kind of empowerment. Nakaroko empowero moshimonko baura ngoke ya mabaji go jaker.
Ekaro monta veira oyire kabisa. We'll see how we get started.
They will help you and see how you get started. I want to thank you so much.
We'll support you to get started, yeah.
Thank you very much. Naba Minto. This show, you can still follow it. Moinogaria Sakoro Kunga Bango Africa It's a YouTube channel, Yomano Minto Kuntu. That is where this is also being aired. But Mwabera Mwenspi want to thank you and thank you for trusting in us. Every Sunday is about Obomo, Bwomogusii, and how we can remain together and united. Omwano Minto na aligi Omwano Minto sora chichega iga. Osoro ga antabinga etore shallow minded. Intamanyanga mwashibu wankwe go sentori shallow minded.
For me to know whether you are shallow minded, I have to be there.
Anyway, I want to thank you so much for being here. It's been a great show. Obutuko wiya akikwania family motembi mona azengenjo koba yogotwa go kwala koba 9 for almost 3 hours, 4 hours. And may God bless you.
Thank you.
Tomera non.